Hello. Hello, everyone. Hello, Leo. You make a compelling argument, so I don't know what it was because I didn't expect to get something thrown at me on the pre-screen, so I didn't tab in to see it. But you make a compelling argument that you might not get another shot because Strel is usually very quick on the draw with it, so there. You got Shark Riley, and it looked like the main Riley sticker. Hi, Spacey. You made a compelling argument, so I'll give you that one. Also, because I do want more folks to engage with that aspect of the stream. I think it's a fun gimmick, and I like people redeeming them. Throw scene jump scare. I had to turn it off. I had to turn off the list of things that, like, I had to turn off the hotkey, otherwise every time I press space for the rest of stream, it would fucking throw something at my head. So we're playing more Virtue's Last Reward, but before we do that, just a little bit of like housekeeping and stuff. I have been. It is very funny. You're absolutely right. It's very funny. I don't know why it's not showing the game. Oh, because I have 16:9 game set to invisible for some reason. Why did my frame rate dip like that? Jeez. This is Virtue's Last Reward. Did I say something else? Oh, my reward is nothing. Yeah, all right. Okay. I wanted to say that for the past 2 weeks or so now, I have been posting clips from the stream, like basically highlights, to both YouTube and TikTok. So, if you want to support me other than just catching my streams, or if you ever miss a stream and want to know what funny shit you missed out on, you can go to either one of those sites if you use them, and you can follow me there. And let me get the other link. I'm getting really close to 100 followers on both sites, so, if you want to help me out, I would very much appreciate it. But that's all the plugin I'm gonna do for today. I don't want to go in the options. God, please stop. I don't want to. That's all the plugging I've got to do for today. Just wanted to, mention that in case anyone didn't know. Also, I will say on YouTube, I actually have started uploading VODs starting at the beginning of the year. Starting, January 1st with Pseudo Regalia. I am working my way through my backlog of VODs. None have been lost from this year yet, so that's really good. I will be uploading them all daily until I get caught up with the present, and then I'll be uploading them as they happen. So another reason to go subscribe over on YouTube. If you ever miss a stream, you can watch it in its entirety over there. Also, I've been considering the idea of like doing multi-streams, like streaming to Twitch and YouTube simultaneously. I'm not sold on that yet. We'll figure that out. Just wanted to throw that idea out there though. And let's get into it. Let's get into the game. 5 minutes until chromatic door. Oh, right. I left off literally right before entering a puzzle.
They're open. We need to hurry.
Let me just check the flow real quick. If I remember right, I went in with Tenmyoji. He betrayed Fi and I, so I'm down to 1 point. Let me lower the game a teensy bit. Nope. And then we found Quark. He was sick and about to yeah. And so now we are about to go into round 2 of the puzzles. And I think I'm partnered up with Clover, which is good because I want to talk to her more. I want to get more information out of her if I can.
Who's going to go in which door?
Although, I'm realizing, I keep saying that, but, like, I am realizing that unlike 999, there really isn't a lot of communication between the people that you are in the room with while you're in the room. Like, in 999, you would get big conversations with pretty much everyone if you went into the right puzzle with them. In this, it does not seem like that's the case at all. It seems like we're kind of in a it's mostly between rooms is what it seems like, yeah. It does, I haven't really had any conversations with the people I go in the puzzle rooms with. They're just kind of there to help me solve the puzzle. What are our options?
We're almost out of time. Pay attention. We've only got time to do this once. Just like before, there are only...
Yep. There are 3 possible combinations. Yep. Wait. Sigma. Yeah, I'm with Clover. So, I could pair up with Tenmyoji again and go through the blue door. Or I could pair up with Dio and go through the red door. Or go through the red door. Or I could pair up with Quark and go through the green door. I don't exactly love the idea of being responsible for that kid, right, in his current state, right? But that might be the only way I don't get betrayed and killed, you know? Like, I think that's the only path that I take where I choose ally and I don't die for it. So, thinking from that lens, I think I kind of have to do that.
3 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
Okay. So how do we want to pair up?
The people who have the greatest disadvantage should get to choose.
What do you mean?
The people who have 1 BP.
Yeah, that's fair.
So you, Phi, Luna, and Sigma?
Yes, exactly.
All right, then. Who do you want to go with, Alice?
Anyone but Dio.
Yeah.
I'd rather die than get paired up with that prick. Just anyone but him.
Well, I mean, I got, on the plus side, if you pair up with him, you will die.
Damn. That's a lot of hate.
What did
You're
you
a piece
expect?
of shit. Hi, Mavi.
You betrayed
Hi,
me.
sweetheart.
Hey, I told you already. That was
I don't believe you.
What? You're telling me you trust him more than me? Anybody other than Dio could mean Quark, you know. You willing to pair up with him?
I'm willing to pair up with him, because I don't believe you either.
He's asleep. I don't really think I need to worry about him voting.
I glance over at Quark. He looked tiny, cradled in Kay's arms, fast asleep. If I didn't know better, I'd think he was just a kid who'd tired himself out from playing too hard.
Alright, bye.
Yeah.
Who do you want to go with? Anyone other than Tenmyoji is fine. My reasoning is the same as Alice's.
Can I look back at the choices? Because I already forgot who was who. Okay, so... if I want to go with Quark, I'm ignoring both of them. If I go with Quark, I'm ignoring both of them.
You betrayed me last time.
Well, I guess that's fair.
If we want to honor Alice and Phi's requests, then we can go with any option besides C. So, A or B?
Fuck. Okay, I don't even get to go with Quark
hold
then,
on.
huh?
We've got 2 other people with 1 BP. How about you, Luna?
I don't really have a preference. Clover and Kay did betray me last time, but...
They're both pairs now, though. And since you're a pair too, there's no way you'd end up going through the same door as them.
Yeah.
All right, then, Sigma. What about you?
I let's see. Clover and I were a pair. That meant I had to choose one of the 3 solos. Now, I'm just gonna say, again, I'm not actually gonna get to pick Quark. Ow! Fuck! Hi, honey. I didn't see what the sticker was. Did anyone see what the sticker was? It looked like it was just Vanilla Riley. Nar. Heem. I'll check back. Now, yeah, like, I don't know which option I'm gonna be locked out of, but I get the feeling if I say Quark, Alice and Phi are gonna say no, what the fuck? But I want to see. I want to take Quark and go through the green door. So option C, I guess.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, I know. I knew it.
Even listening?
I knew it. I
I'm
just
not
wanted to
gonna pair up
see.
with Tenmyoji. That means option C is out of the question.
I agree. Option C is a no-go.
Yeah.
Kill me before I'll go anywhere with Dio.
Who do I think is less likely to betray me? Hey, Strel. I guess I feel like Tenmyoji is less likely to betray us again, right? I think Dio is absolutely gonna betray. No matter what, because he's a piece of shit. But I think Tenmyoji doesn't want to kill anyone. So I think I can trust him. And I mean, if I can't, then I just rewind and do something different. I'll go through the blue door with Tenmyoji. I'm stuck with one of the betrayers either way. We'll go through the blue door.
Me? But I picked Betray last time.
Exactly. So I'll just make you pick Ally this time. Well, I guess I should say you won't have a choice.
Is that so? Mind telling me how you'll do that?
I'd love to, but we don't really have time. Oh, you're bluffing. You're full of shit. Ask me again later, okay?
Fine. You're on.
So we're doing option A.
Oh, that's really
Cow!
wonderful, don't you think?
Welcome in, Raiders. Hello, folks. My name is Digitamer Riley. I'm a time-traveling variety streamer, and today I'm playing Virtue's Last Reward. Let me shout you out. How did Persona go after I left? Hope that it's going well. I'm really hoping that it's still not time travel, so that way I don't have to add another game to my list. You got killed by a toilet. I mean, hey, we've all been there. Am I right? Am I right, gamers? Who among us has not been killed by a toilet? Really? You're lying, Leo. You're full of shit.
That means Luna, Dio, and I will go through the green door.
Yeah,
leaves
I
the
don't
red door
love
for
going
Clark.
with Tenmyoji, but... So, I think here's my logic. Quark is asleep. So, he can't betray, which means he cannot get enough points to leave through the 9 door. So, even if Tenmyoji betrays us and kills me in the process, first of all, it would be killing me, and I don't think he's willing to do that. But maybe he is, because he'd be able to leave immediately after, so he wouldn't really have any consequences. Except, Quark's asleep, so he can't betray, so he won't have enough points to leave with Tenmyoji. Tenmyoji's not going to abandon Quark here. Which means he would be killing someone and also ensuring that no one trusted him anymore. and his grandkid would not be ready to go also. So he'd be trapping himself here with a bunch of people who just watched him kill someone. So I think that going with Tenmyoji and choosing ally is safe.
Any objections? Good. Let's go.
I could be wrong, but that's the name of the game, baby.
Listen, take care of Quark, all right?
You needn't worry.
I'll watch out for him. 10 seconds remain until chromatic doors close.
Hurry up, guys. The door's closing.
Right.
I'm going.
With only seconds to spare, we dash through the blue door.
2, 1, 0. Chromatic doors closing.
Alright, let's go through. Yeah, can we just hurry it up? God. 3 doors. Which one should we take?
That seems like kind of a silly question.
They're all locked, Sigma!
I mean, they're all locked, aren't they?
Oh,
How can we go through any of them?
it's
if they're
always
locked?
this one, huh? Hang on, I gotta fix it. Hang on. Wait. I gotta... Help. Alright, there we go. Hello? Ow! I didn't see the sticker again! You did put me in the floor. You put me through the floor, hun. Fucked up. I don't know why my eyes are, like, locked over here. Like, okay, what? They're not... I don't think they're locked. No, they are. Like, I'm not looking to the left, but it's like, oh yeah, you're looking to the left. Unless they're just like really, I don't know. I think I calibrated it wrong just now. Let me move over a bit more, because, there we go.
This thing here's got a lever on it. Maybe that does something.
Why don't you pull it and find out?
I think it's so funny how, like, I know this game is made by the same person, but it really does have vibes of, like, someone buying the rights to a movie and making a sequel that has virtually nothing to do with the original story and is just there to cash in on the original title. Like, I know that that's not the case, but that is how it feels so much of the time. ZTD is so much worse. Oh no. Like, I'm enjoying this game. I'm arguably, so far at least, I'm kind of enjoying it more than 999. It's early on, that could change, but I'm enjoying it a lot. We'll see how that changes going forward.
Why's that?
But, like, I really like this game. It does just feel like someone else got hired to make like, someone else made a game and then got hired to make a sequel to 999 and just said, I mean, I got this, you know, I got this over here.
Go that way.
Might as well then. Uchikoshi was allowed to be horny in this one. That's the problem. Yeah. Like, Alice is an interesting character, and I'm liking seeing Clover again. But, God, it is hard to look at them. So, this is the exit, huh? Nothing. Locked tight. Won't even budge. So, what the hell is this place?
The door said P-E-C.
Peck.
Guessing it's not for working out, though.
Looks like it's probably an acronym or abbreviation or something, but for what? Prepared emergency chocolate? Private ecclesiastical commode?
Oh, wait a sec.
What are you talking about, Sigma?
There's a manual here. I think it explains what this room is for.
Okay. What's it say?
Hold on. This facility is pressurized, maintaining much higher air pressure than the surrounding environment.
Pressurized emergency chamber?
Airborne viral contagions?
What?
Quiet. Keep reading, Clover.
Oh, right. Airborne viral contagions have necessitated this step, which is intended to prevent contamination of the installation. All persons wishing to exit the facility must do so through this pressure exchange chamber. Once the chamber has been sealed, the pressure can be lowered to match the surrounding environment. Before the PEC can be depressurized, all occupants must be wearing Level A hazmat suits to prevent infection. The PEC will not function unless all occupants are wearing appropriate protective equipment.
So we have to find the jumpsuits to open the door to get out. Am I right? Congrats! I mean, so here's the thing. We are dealing with a quarantine situation in this game, it turns out. There is a disease called Radical 6 that is that is circulating this death game that we are trapped in. It's not great. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What's going on here? Are they trying to say the air out there is full of some horrible virus?
I don't think it's just any virus.
It has to be Radical 6.
Oh, man. Then that newspaper article was true. Several long moments of silence crawled past. The three of us just stared at one another, our minds working to make sense of this new information. Eventually, Clover shuffled to one of the lockers and opened it.
Is this one of those hazmat suits the manual was talking about?
Lethal Company! Yeah!
Yeah, I figure they are.
We won't be able to get into the pressure exchange thing unless we've got those on
Getting
then.
that room to decompress is the only way we'll get outside.
So where is the actual decompression room?
Have a look. See that lift over there?
Oh, yeah. This room's divided into 2 floors, upper and lower.
We're on the lower floor right now. Earlier, we were on the upper one.
Then this is the actual pressure exchange chamber. No good.
Why would you think it would open?
This one's locked too.
Won't open, huh?
Nope.
Okay, it's probably pointless, but humor me on this. Let's go put on those suits, come back here, and try the door again. Maybe, just maybe, we can get out.
Well, it does seem like that's how this thing is supposed to work. But do you really think it'll be that easy?
It's hard to believe Zero Senior would make that big of a mistake.
Yeah, like, I don't know what you think is gonna happen here, Sigma. Bunny! Banani! There he is! He found us! Freak spotted! Yippee! Don't yippee for that! Maybe we'll find something about that virus.
Good idea.
People always saying that when they see me. I would never call you a freak, honey.
What are we standing around for then? Get to it.
Ow. Just jammed my finger into my desk. Yeah, let's head up. Let's head upstairs. Here we go. Whoa! 25113. Was that important? I feel like that was important. This is the manual I was telling you about. Remember I read it to you? Oh, you mean that thing about how we had to wear the protective suits to enter the decompression chamber. There was another piece of paper in there. It had some kind of drawing on it. You found an instruction manual. Interesting. Okay, I'm going to hold on to that for now. Just tuck that away in the back of my brain. One of those protective suits. If we put these on... If we put these on, we should be able to get into the decompression chamber. Well, let's do it then. But it's just one, right? It's not 3? Oh, okay, there were... Okay, yeah. Just like the effect is very silly. I want to open up some more of the lockers if I can. Doesn't have a keyhole. Okay, wonder if that's a permanent thing or if that's just saying like, hey, you don't need to worry about these. Huh. Okay, so is it just that there were 3 on both sides? I guess. Just in case you went to the other option instead. Oh, well, what about here? Hang on. Is it just more? Okay, I have to assume that it's just... There's nothing else to worry about in those. Maybe there's something in the other 2 lockers, but... This is the machine, I guess. I can't find a power button. Me either, but there's a cord coming out of the back. See? That's a USB cable. You think we're supposed to plug it into something? Okay. So I have to go downstairs. Okay, so there's nothing else to find up here. Okay. 25113. Well, that outside. I'm not there yet. Hang on. Hang on. Where's the bench? Where's the bench? Okay, so... Yeah, that's what I was more concerned with. Thank you, Tenmyoji. 6 of them. Maybe it's a clue. But then the problem is... How is it laid out, right? Like... Is it... You know, is it... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Or is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Or is it... Or is this one the top and it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Like, there... I don't have any way of knowing which is the start, so I can't solve that yet, I don't think. So we're gonna go back downstairs. We're gonna look around and hopefully find some stuff that'll, you know, actually give me some guidance on what the fuck to do here. Okay. Banani! Banani! It's Zero Jr. It's only a model. A model? Like this. Like this one. Like this. Yeah, a fake. A replica. Not the real thing. Why would they put a model of Zero Jr. in there? He's just screwing with us. Bastard. Is there anything else in here to deal with? Okay, so there's this thing. Anything in here? It's locked up tight. What are you trying to do? Use X-ray vision? Won't open. Is it locked? Yeah, looks like it. Okay, let me know, hon. Oh, something in this one. It's a bomb. This is all junk. Nothing useful in here. I don't believe that. I don't believe that for a fucking second. Is that a barometer? The needle's in the middle. It says it's 1.5 atmospheres. Zero made too many merchandise prototypes that never got used, and they had to repurpose them for puzzles. Just like me, for real. Don't worry about that. I'm definitely not orchestrating a death game. That must be the normal pressure for this building. Okay, can I look at these? No. Okay, let's try and go in then. Now that we've got these things on, we can go outside. We can go inside, right? What the hell? The handle still won't move. Maybe that touch screen on the door unlocks it. What? That's a pain. Why would they do that? Security, maybe? But when you click the yellow guide ring, other rings will appear at other points you can draw lines to. Click one of these two rings to draw a line connecting the two. Repeat the process until you've completed all 3 pairs. Remember, however, that the lines should not overlap or cross one another. I need to read it again. Pink to orange, yellow to green, white to blue. Pink, orange, yellow, green, white, blue. Right? Yep, okay. Alright, so... there we go. See? It's easy when you actually know what you're doing. We should be able to get this thing open for now. Am I gonna have to fucking do that every time? A tablet, huh? There's no... If only Quark was here, then we could give him something to distract himself with. I don't think the power's on. Is there a switch or something? Not that I can find. Really? How the heck are we supposed to turn it on, then? Take a closer look. It doesn't have a switch, but it does have a USB port. Maybe if we plug it in, it'll turn on? I think so. Alright, so let's... Alright, no, I meant to open up the memo. 6, 3, 4, 1, 2, 5. Now I can open up that key. Ah! Jump scare! A model of Zero Jr. It looks like it's actually plastic. Yeah, it's inflatable, like a beach ball. Well, it's damn creepy, that's for sure. You got that right. Okay. What are these doing? Looks like this is the decompression button. Want to try pressing it? No rush. We still haven't taken a good look around the room. We can always decompress later. Aww. Give me that key. This button increases the pressure, so if I press this, it'll make me thinner? Won't work. Not while you're in that suit. Is that really the issue here? I think it is. Some thick cables. This cable is red. Sheet of metal. It's not going anywhere. Okay, so... cable is red. A box on the wall. Is it like a breaker? It's not a treasure chest. Maybe it's full of like electrical circuits and stuff. Forget about that box. Look at that door. Do you notice anything? Like what? This door? It looks welded shut. Yeah. Looks like it. How are you so nonchalant? That door and the one we can... Ow! That was the Shion sticker. But you also got the Riley model that I made. Good job. I don't think anyone's gotten that one yet. God damn. That's that one. See? So even if we did decompress the room, we still couldn't go outside? That's right. I think so. This is a dead end. No. That's what I was trying to tell you. Didn't I say it wasn't going to be easy before we got here? Think about it. There's no way in hell Zero Senior would let us out that easy. Otherwise, what's the point of all this? But... I just had, like... I just had the... What I think is the dumbest thought, but if it's true, I'm a genius. What if Sigma is Zero, and the reason that he acts so dumb is because he doesn't want to give away any of the solutions to the people that are in the room with him. And that's why he needs to be they need to hold his hand and walk him through every single thing and and explain everything to him, because he's just like, I can't let them know that I know things. No, I know it's not. I said at the start, Leo, it was just a funny thought that I had. I know that he's not actually. It would just be incredibly funny if it was. Also, that could potentially lean into the whole thing that I've been taking issue with of why the fuck does he not have a 3D model? I was getting all hopeful. This sucks. Hey, Clover, where are you going? I'm going upstairs and taking this stupid thing off. It's not like I need it, right? It's hot and it's uncomfortable. I'm out of here. Okay, bye. Well, there she goes. Huh. That didn't sound good. What the hell was that noise? I don't know. But I've got a bad feeling about this. I've got a bad feeling about that! Preparation complete. Now beginning decompression. 3, 2, 1. What the fuck? Why did that happen? Hell if I know. Why are you asking me? We need to get out of here now. Come on. I'm assuming it's not going to let us out. Yeah, okay. Shit, it won't budge. Just use the panel, remember? Like you did to get us in here. Okay, I'll give it a shot. Pressure differential is too great to open door. Shit. Damn it. I guess we're going to have to equalize the pressure before we can get it open. Please pan... Hello? Can you, like, settle down? Gah! It got big! Must be the difference in pressure. You ever taken an open bag of chips to the top of a mountain or something, and it gets all puffed up like it's gonna pop? Same sort of thing. I guess, but this is just... Looks like it might be about to pop. I wonder if... Poke. It laid an egg! It had a baby! Oh my god. It popped! Don't worry. I think that was the point. See? There was something inside. Is this a doll? Apparently it was inside the other Zero Jr. Just like a Toby Fox toy! There was a Zero Jr. inside of a Zero Jr.? No clue what that is yet, but I'll figure it out. All that's left is Zero Jr. He gave his life for something. When he exploded, I think he bent this metal plate over here. Want to take a look? Can I? Which one? Hey, the plate's rattling. Zero's explosion probably knocked it loose. I think maybe we can get it off now. Give me a hand. Fine. Okay. A purple cable fit. Okay, I see now. I need to... some thick cables. There's something in here. There's a yellow one and a purple one. Looks like they're part of some kind of machine. Oh, so I put that there, and now it shoots a laser? Or do I have to, like, connect them? There we go. Oh, God, I have to do all... Hang on. Thank you. I don't see any others, though. But I don't need any others. Sick. No, I put that back. Baby is gone. Calling. Okay, hang on. Hello?
Hello?
Hello? Are
Hello.
You're audible. Awesome. Let me put your name on screen real quick. Spacey, she, they, Spacey, ghost cat.
Hello.
Nature is beautiful. Thank you, Erin.
Hmm.
How's it going, hun?
Good.
Okay. Oh, let me screen share for you, so you don't have to deal with it off a stream. Okay, and wrong one. I put them on the top one by mistake. Wait, no, I have to do it like... Wait, what? Wait. How does that work? Oh, wait, because it goes upstairs. This powers something upstairs now. But I can't power that like that. So, what do I do? Huh. The hell are you doing? That's the decompression button. It's not going to do us any good now. That should be the pressurization button. Hit it. It didn't work. It didn't work. Spacey, what do I do?
I don't know.
Well, that's that, I guess. Can't believe Clover did this on purpose. How do I get it? Oh, wait. If I do that... Oh, okay. It doesn't have to be a straight line. I get it now. Okay. So... Are we good? That was the pressurization starting up. Yeah! Yeah, I'm so good at video games. I do think I might need to power something up upstairs, though, after the fact. So I might come back for that. It didn't work! Oh no, it worked. We're fine. Everything's fine, smile. The needle's back to normal. So we can go outside. Oh god, do I have to do this shit again? Okay, this seems tedious. Happy Ochi Baby Counting Fun Times for baby and child. Fun ABC's counting color matching dog Ochi Fun Time. Happy video for baby and kid. Thank you. And then you go like this. What the fuck? Wait, what? That should do it. That was it! Yeah, that's the point. It's supposed to scare me. Leo. Oh god, okay. It's with the zero toy, isn't it? How am I supposed to do this? Hi, Ray! This thing's pissing me off. Oh. How the fuck do I get out? Did I do something wrong and I just didn't realize? How's Zero? We killed him a little bit. He exploded. He's dead. Hooray! I did it, didn't I? Okay, maybe I need to do it in the right order? Maybe I need to do it backwards? I also fucked up anyway, so hang on. Like, maybe I need to connect them this way? I don't get it. Am I just an idiot? Or did I miss something important?
I don't know.
Because I'm not seeing anything else. But the password to get in is not letting me back out. I don't get it. Go.
Oh no.
Okay, so talk to Clover. Look around and see if there... Yeah, see if you can find another, like, combination. Is there anything in it? This is... There's a piece of paper in here. Oh, thank you. Just show us the fucking picture. Fucking... how do I explain this? Fucking show us it. Alright, white, purple, yellow to pink, and cyan to green. Okay. Ow! I didn't see the sticker because I was engrossed in the game, so you get Mush Riley. Or Mushroomly. You do not get Mush Riley. Okay. Okay. So, white to purple. Yellow to pink, which means I already fucked up. And then cyan to green. No, wait, no, I didn't fuck up. Okay, hang on. Wait. And then yellow to pink. There we go. I never make mistakes. I'm always so smart. Just a heads up, I think we're about a minute or two away from the next ad break, so non-subscribed viewers are gonna be, subjected to a 3-minute ad break. We will slow things down for a bit and not, you know, tackle the puzzle for a few minutes, that way y'all won't miss anything. Chat, like, Saribot will mention in chat when the ad break actually starts and when it ends. So y'all will know when to come back.
I'm hanging out with the cats downstairs.
Whoa. Alright, so... Can I go back in there? Yes. Okay. So, I think... I'm just gonna set this up now. Because I think I'm right. Oh, okay, I guess I'm not right. Fuck. I thought that there was something upstairs that we needed to power with that thing also. But apparently not. Alright, Can we take these off now?
Haha. Getting your beans.
Huh?
Haha. Haha ha ha ha.
What's up, hon?
Getting the kitty beans.
Whoa. Getting them.
Getting them.
Alright.
What the fuck is this?
Can we not be weird about Clover, please? For like 5 seconds? What the fuck? God. Alright, so is it, cylinder? I think this is it. Hopefully that's it, and I can grab that key real quick. But that might not be it. Yay! There we go. First try. Oh, ad break just started, so we're not going to do anything right now. Just step out of that. So I'm just going to look around, try and think of what I need to do, but not actually do it yet. So I need to plug the iPad over in there. And then something to do with this fucking rabbit. Look at this thing, hun.
Mhm.
I killed its mother.
Mhm.
I'm sorry.
I saw.
Do you forgive me?
Um, I think it's funny.
Thank you. So I have to imagine I think the iPad, I keep calling it an iPad, it's just a tablet. I think it's gonna show like these like kind of the color bars that like TVs used to show when there was no signal. And I'm gonna have to rearrange it to match this somehow. That's what I'm thinking, just not having seen the actual thing yet, but let me take a big sippy. Just
Kitty
real
cats meow
quick.
at me.
Huh?
Kitty cats meow at me.
Well, that's because you're the cat's meow, hun.
I'm also the cat's pajamas.
You're the cat's pajamas. You do be kind of the cat's pajamas, though, is the thing. I think the 2 keys might have to do with getting the 2 different passwords to the safe, but I'm not certain on that. Oh, wait a minute. There were two lockers that I couldn't open, but there were no keyholes on the lockers, so that's not the solution. No. I don't think I've seen anything that was locked that actually had a keyhole on it. Maybe something downstairs did? I could check those out. I'm not 100% certain, though. All I know for sure is that the tablet... All I know for sure... God, I'm not trying to do that. I know the tablet goes in over there, and I believe that the Zero plushie has to do with that section also. I'm not sure what the keys tie into just yet. But we'll figure it out. Also, we're about 10 seconds out from the ad break ending, so I'm going to start getting back to trying to solve this stuff. We're making good progress, I think. Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back. We didn't make any progress. We just I spent the last 3 minutes just kind of rambling about what I think I need to do. But welcome back, and I appreciate y'all's patience with the ad breaks. It is important to making sure that new folks don't get hit with ads as soon as they come in, though. And like I said, I'm doing my best to make sure that y'all don't miss anything. Inspecting the protective suit. System is still operating in diagnostic mode. Full range of scan is not possible, so small suits must be used for calibration. Please place the child-sized protective suit in a standing position in the designated location. Touch the screen to begin inspection. What? I'm gonna assume. Still can't open that. I'm assuming the key isn't gonna magically open it. But I think there were some... Not actually seeing it open was very disorienting. I'm assuming that I think there were some lockers that were actually locked down here that I could open. Yeah, there's 2 with... Oh, they actually put keyholes on 2 of them. That's a nice touch. Key doesn't fit. Okay, sure. There's a journal that's blank. Oh, God. And then let me open this one. Oh, there's the suit. Small protective suit. I'm having thoughts. No, there were 9 suits upstairs, and then this one makes 10, so it's not... I was thinking like, oh, there's one child-sized suit, and there are 9 suits here. Get some more water? Okay. Big sippy. Alright, so I can put that in there. Hello? Oh, I need to put it on 0. I need... I need to put the suit on the 0 doll. So that way it'll actually... it's an Among Us! It's an Among Us! Look at it! Silly. I have no idea what I'm doing. What? I have no idea what I'm doing.
You just got that paper for it.
I sure did. Oh, I see. So, cyan. Okay, hang on. Cyan, red, blue, yellow, purple, black. Cyan, green, black, blue, yellow. Cyan, green, black, purple, yellow. Those are arguably more pink than purple, but whatever. So cyan, red, blue, cyan, red, blue, yellow, purple, black. So that's 6. Cyan, green, black, blue, yellow is 2. And then cyan, green, black, purple, yellow is 3. There we go. Don't patronize me. Okay, so I think this is the bonus password? I keep getting the bonus password first. Now, what are these? Huh. Green, purple, cyan, green, purple. Green, purple, cyan, green. Oh, 117. Uchikoshi's arch enemy. Alright, so because I do this weekly, I can never remember which one's the safe one to open up first. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna save and open up the green one first, because I'm pretty sure the green one is the bonus one. Moon, star. Okay. I'm pretty sure it is. But if it's not and it forces us out, I'll reload. It's not. If it forces us out, I'll reload. Good job. I'm so smart. Okay, we got the AB cards. We got a map of this floor of the facility. God, this place is fucking massive for no reason. We got the key out, and we got a hard drive. Or an SD card. Key cards. Got a couple things. We got an SD card. I feel like I've seen something like that before, but where? Where have we? Oh, I can use that in the elevator, right? I think we used that in the elevator, but that slot was empty, right? Okay, so it doesn't force me out. Cool. Where's the safe thing? It's in the password section. Star, moon, or sun, moon, star. Okay. Spacey, I'm so smart. You doing alright?
Yeah, I'm just a little sleepy. $2 is a lot.
Yeah, I can imagine. God, I've learned a lot of stuff so far. Not everything, but a lot. And I haven't read any of it yet because multiple people in chat told me don't read that until you're done with the game.
I don't think it'll make sense till you're done with the game.
It also might like, it gives supplementary information, so it might spoil stuff, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It might tip the scales before the story's ready for them to be tipped. Okay. Right. Let's do this. 3, 2, 1. There's a lot of spoilers for BLR and to a degree Zero Time Dilemma. If I see anything that references Zero Time Dilemma, I will, you know, it explicitly says that it's like talking about Zero Time Dilemma. I'll skip it, but yeah, I'm just going to assume that's going to be something that I can remember and maybe use to predict stuff in the future. But for now, I'm not going to worry about that. Is this another warehouse?
Looks just like the one on the last floor.
There's even a big old door in the same spot where the number 9 door is in the other warehouse.
But there's no way to open that one. True, but it's rusted over. I don't think it's opening anytime soon.
No lever to open it anyway, I can see.
Well, shoot. We couldn't possibly open that with our bare hands.
Duh. How much do you think that thing weighs?
You'd have about as much luck trying to lift a pickup truck, even if it was unlocked.
I want to know what those are.
Those white doors?
Are they chromatic doors?
Yeah, seems like it. I mean, look at this. It's one of those things that says lock.
Yep.
Yeah, just like the ones next to the other chromatic doors.
This is not new information to me.
Yeah, they were different colors before, but...
Excuse me.
Guess things have changed for this round.
It's no longer an issue of who goes in what door. Or, like, it's no longer an issue of the combinations forcing the door. It's now the people get to choose what door they go into. Like, the combinations are forced, but the doors are an option. Where before, the combinations were the option and the doors were forced. Familiar robotic voice crackled over the speakers.
An ambidex gate has been opened.
Again? Oh yeah, it was probably it was Dio last time, didn't he?
45 minutes remain until ambidex game polling closes.
What?
One of the other teams opened the gate early.
What in the hell they do that for? We haven't even started back yet.
Wouldn't really bother us, because, you know, ally.
Never mind, White. We just need to get back up there pronto. I'm worried about Quark. We need to hook up with Alice and Kay. The sooner the better.
Right, got it.
To what?
Huh?
You need to what?
Yeah, hun?
Mm-hmm.
Silly ass.
Let's go.
What? What was the significance of that? Why bother show us that?
I think it's a one-way.
Why bother showing us that, though? Another stream, another avoiding the worst room in the game. Oh, good. We haven't gotten to the bad shit yet. Awesome. We also haven't unlocked any endings yet. Worst room as in the worst puzzle. I figure that's what you meant. Fucking hate one puzzle in particular. Warehouse A. We return to floor A, warehouse, to find only 2 people waiting for us. Kay, who'd gone through the red door, and Dio, who'd gone through the green door.
Where's Quark?
Yeah, where is Quark?
We took him to the infirmary. At the moment, Alice, Phi, and Luna are looking after him.
Is he all right?
I don't know if I would describe him as all right, but apparently
Uh-oh.
his condition has not worsened, if that's what you mean.
Okay, that's good. He's not
still
worse.
However, we...
Good. I'm going to the infirmary.
Tenmyoji, please, wait!
Tenmyoji ignored Kay and took off at a run through the yellow door.
Oh dear. He's gone. There was something I needed to tell him.
What was that?
Well, it's not like it matters. The girls will just tell him when he gets there. He ought to calm down once he's seen the kid.
What do we need to tell Tenmyoji? Clover and I looked at one another, eyebrows raised.
What are they going to tell him?
Well, you see...
What? Can we just
Found
hear it?
virus medicine in the laboratory?
Virus medicine.
Yes. Unfortunately, we found only a single vial.
Then we can cure Quark's radic, but he's not the only one who has it, right? Someone else has to have it to have infected him with it. And also, Kay and Alice have been with him for a long while, so odds are good that they're sick with it.
So it would seem.
They're just not symptomatic yet. Well, I guess we should head over to the infirmary and see how he's doing. Come on, let's go.
Right behind you. He should be fine now. It might take some time for him to recover fully, but the worst is over.
Luna's voice was quiet as she stepped back from Quark. She held an injection gun with an empty vial. Delicately, she placed it back in the cabinet. Quark had been laid out on a crude cot and was still sound asleep. His breathing was even, and his expression was peaceful. He looked like any other child, sleeping soundly after a long day of doing whatever it is children do to amuse themselves. Any trace of the insanity he'd shown earlier was nowhere to be found.
Is he really going to be okay?
Yes. We analyzed the vial and confirmed that it was definitely Excelavir. Now that I've administered it...
The Excelavir should eradicate the virus completely given enough time, right?
Yes, that should be the case.
I feel like that's
Thank
not
goodness.
it's not as simple as that, right?
Yeah, what a relief.
Things are looking pretty sketchy there for a while, that's for sure.
I felt some of the tension disappear from my shoulders, and I let out a breath I hadn't realized I'd been holding. We weren't out of the woods yet, but at least Quark was safe.
Ooh.
Tenmyoji let out a long, shaky sigh and lowered himself onto one of the empty beds. He rubbed his hands wearily across his face, and I thought I saw the glint of tears.
Alice, you and Kay, I don't know what to say other than thanks. You saved his life. I don't know the
Ow!
words to tell you how much that means to me.
That's just regular Riley, it looks like. And I think that was the Chibi sticker, which you've gotten a lot of.
Oh, please. It was nothing. Really. We just happened to be the ones who went through the red door.
Where is Kay? He's not in here.
He's still in the warehouse. Dio and Kay stayed behind.
Why?
They went there to wait for you guys while we came back here. We figured someone should explain what was going on so you wouldn't come back to an empty warehouse.
So Dio and Kay were the ones who opened the AB gates.
Not both of them. There was only one door open.
It was Dio. What's up?
I got another content warning. Anytime Alice starts acting weird, content warning suicide.
Awesome. Ugh.
Is that it is?
Potential suicide, Leo says.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we should get back and tell them how Quark's doing. Kay will want to know at least.
Yeah, you're right. I nodded and headed toward the other side of the room. I was nearly there when Tenmyoji suddenly spoke.
That's right.
Huh?
You know that memory card we found?
This thing? He's just gonna take it, isn't he?
Yeah. I think I know how we can take a look at what's on it.
In the elevators, right?
What? You don't remember? There was a memory card just like it that we used to solve the puzzles in here.
Oh, in here?
Yeah. He's right.
Huh, I thought it was the elevator.
There's a slot next to the screen. It should work for this one, too.
Oh yeah, there it is. Right? Yeah. Well, let's give it a shot.
Yeah, I want to see what's on it.
Okay, just give me a minute here. Slid the card into the next slot next to the screen. No sooner had I done that than an image of a waveform popped up.
Is there an audio file on here?
Seems like.
Why don't we turn up the volume a bit?
Luna tapped a few things on the screen and a bar began to move across the screen. Before long, a voice drifted out of the speakers.
This is Control. How's it going over there? Bet you missed the sound of my voice, huh? Well, I gotta be honest. It's getting pretty lonely over here, too. Feeling kind of like howling at the moon. Lone wolf style.
Discord?
Speaking of which, I'm looking at it right now. The old girl is beautiful. Never seen a moon this full. And that color. Whew. Tonight's that eclipse, remember? What a way to end 2028, huh?
So we've been in here for at least a week, then.
The moon's this amazing red. If it wasn't so beautiful, it'd be kind of ominous. Wish you guys could see it too, but... sorry, forgot. You're supposed to be on Mars, aren't you?
Mars?
So, how are Phobos and Deimos looking right now? Sure hope I'll get to look up at them someday, too. Anyway, over. Hey, something wrong? Talk to me, guys. What? You gonna play hard to get because we haven't talked in so long? Enough jokes, all right? Knock it off. Where are you guys? Is there something wrong with the radio? You're saying everything's green? Well then, what the hell's going on here? Why aren't they responding?
What?
No, the video feed's online. Look, you can see all 9 of them, 3 at each table.
Uh-oh.
What? Someone hacked our feed? What do you mean this isn't live? An old clip on repeat? Who would do that? What in the hell is happening here? This is Control. I repeat, this is Control. Please come in. I'm asking you to respond.
This is...
Oh, thank God.
Did that voice sound
You
familiar?
really had me worried there.
I don't think it did, but...
What happened?
6 of us are... dead.
What?
Counting myself, there are only 3 left.
How? Why are...
They were killed.
What?
I guess you could say I killed them. No, that's not quite right. Not just them. Not just these 6. All of them. All 6 billion. Soon, I will have killed 6
billion people.
Are you there? Respond!
This is the woman from Kay's route. Or not Kay's route, but Kay's backstory. The woman he viewed as a mother. She had to die so that their work in genetic research could be completed. I'm making connections that I think is the case, Leo. I think that this is her because she had to die because she was patient zero of this virus that was killing people.
Damn it. This is Control. I repeat, this is Control. We have an emergency situation. We have an unconfirmed report of 6 deceased test subjects.
Test
Deploy
subjects.
rescue and escort teams to the test site immediately. Shit. What the hell
I
happened?
feel like by this point, like this deep into the first game, I at least had some idea of what was going on. Like, obviously, I didn't get the whole shit with who Zero really was and why the games were put together, but I was starting to pick up some threads of like, okay, you know, this person is here because of this. This person's here because of this. These people are here because of that. I started figuring it out by like 12 hours into the game. I have no clue what the fuck's happening still. Like, I just don't fucking get it. Is that it?
Yes. What on earth was that?
All I will say is Radical 6 is very important.
I mean, I figured. I only got frowns and shaken heads in response. Only one person showed a reaction other than stunned confusion. Tenmyoji. Long after the audio ended, he stared at the screen, deep in thought.
Do you know something, Tenmyoji?
Yeah, I think I know what that was. It's probably a transmission from the Mars mission test site.
Mars?
Yeah, I do know why Dio's here. That's true. Dio... Well, I know that Dio forced his way in here. Dio killed the old woman and took her place in the game. That's what I know. Or at least, that's what he told us is the case. I don't know if he was telling the truth.
I'm sorry, what?
You mean some kind of space travel?
Ow. Ray, that was the Riley can't communicate model for you. I didn't see what sticker you got. I'm sorry.
What kind of test site was it?
Enjoy the
Did you know
McDonald's.
that the
That's not
government is
McDonald's. That's
developing spaceships with
McRiley's.
particle annihilation engines. These ships would be able to get humans to Mars a lot faster than old chemical rockets. But they don't want to just send a manned Mars mission off half-cocked. That was the idea behind this test. They built a whole complex on this old Air Force base in Nevada. The idea was that it would be a simulation of a manned mission to Mars with a crew of 9 men and women. They'd monitor the whole thing and use that data to plan the real mission.
In Nevada, huh? So what we just listened to was a transmission from that project.
Yeah.
Why is something like that here?
Is this using more of the whole thing, like, you know, transmitters and receivers? Like, we're a duplicate of that project? I mean, if so, things went horribly wrong.
Don't know why. We found it in the safe. No explanation. Dollars to donuts.
But also,
it's got something to do with
if
Zero's
everyone's, you know, 6 billion people dead is most of the planet.
You mean we were meant to hear what was on that card?
plan. Yeah.
It's all very interesting, but how exactly do you know about all this?
Oh, about the simulated Mars mission?
This is purely a theory.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't actually know for sure.
Let me hear it then.
Because I don't know all the routes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure that woman released Radical 6.
Yeah, that would make sense. and she realized that she had just killed the entire planet.
Yes.
Yeah.
The woman on the recording, Leo. Yeah. I thought I when you said what woman at first, I thought you were like doing a thing of like, oh, what do you mean? I thought that was look, a lot of people in my community, including you sometimes, if you know something about the story that I don't, you'll be very coy about it.
I was involved with the project.
Involved?
And the intent was to create as accurate a simulation as possible. That meant we'd need to simulate the radio silence we'd experienced during conjunction.
What's a conjunction?
It means two things in space are close to each other. In this case, we're talking about a superior conjunction, where Mars and Earth are on the exact opposite sides of the Sun.
Okay.
So unless we've got some sort of relay, there'll be a period of time where we won't be able to communicate with each other.
Yeah.
What we heard on that card was when the simulated conjunction was scheduled to end.
That's when they died.
No, we don't know that. They could have died long before that conversation. All we know is that's when it was discovered.
So 6 of the test subjects died, right?
Yeah.
Well, do you remember what she said? There was something about how she didn't just kill 6 people. She said 6 billion. What the heck did she mean by that?
Just what the hell happened there?
I think some of the stray cats in my neighborhood are fighting outside.
No.
Tenmyoji frowned and looked down at the floor. We were all silent as he paced slowly back and forth across the room. At last he stopped, raised his head, and spoke.
The truth is that there's a chance a virus escaped from the test site.
A virus? Wait, you don't mean...
Yeah, what virus, Tenmyoji?
Yeah, Radical 6.
What? How can that be?
I'm just telling you what I know, okay? Nobody's sure how Radical 6 got in there in the first place, but one of the subjects might have been infected when they entered. Or the virus itself might have been an intentional part of the simulation.
Why? For what reason? Why would you make that?
The index case for a pandemic. Anyway, prevailing wisdom says it got out somehow. And once it was out, it spread pretty quick. All across the planet.
And it killed 6 billion people?
No, not directly. Best numbers put only a third or so of those deaths as directly caused by Radical 6. The other 4 billion died from the collapse caused by the deaths of that first third. The world just fell apart.
I see. Wow. Damn. I have a lot of questions. I don't even know where to start. I don't even know where to start knowing where to start. Well, no, take that back. Explain that date. Unless I heard this wrong, the day the Radical 6 got out was December 31st, 2028.
Yeah.
But the day I got grabbed by the guy in the gas mask was December 25th, 2028.
Me too. Christmas Day.
I was kidnapped on Christmas, too.
Clover and I were taken 3 days earlier, on the 22nd.
I think Dio said he was taken on the 23rd?
Yeah.
Then you see what I'm saying, right? That recording was made close to a week after we were all picked up. What the hell is going on here? That thing is from the future. Okay, I know it's a time travel game, but why the fuck would that be his first thought? And not, we've been here for over a week.
You see...
10 minutes remain. until Ambidex game polling closes.
We have time. We are right next to the fucking elevators. You can answer this question before we go and play the game.
All players, please enter.
You have the time to explain this, Tenmyoji.
If no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed,
I'm gonna scream.
Any non-voting parties will automatically ally.
We're out of time.
No, we're not!
We need to go back to the warehouse.
We are not out of time! Wait! You haven't answered...
Don't care. I need more than 10 minutes to explain everything.
Oh my god.
Half-assing it is just gonna make you more confused. Now get moving.
Okay. But...
It's enough! Shut your damn hole or I'm picking Betray!
Hey, come on now.
Fine. Do what you want, but I need to get back to the AB.
Katie's yelling at me.
I'd like to stay with Quark. He seems to be doing alright.
I'll stay here with him. Fi can do the voting for our pair. I can trust her. Is that alright with you?
Yeah, sure.
Well, if you'd be willing to do that, I'd be much obliged. Thanks, Luna. Take good care of him.
Alright, well...
Of course. I'll make sure everything goes fine.
Tenmyoji gave her one last nod, then turned and dashed out of the infirmary. So much for how we were gonna make him ally. Well, that's that, I guess. We should probably be going too.
Yes. We'll just have to wait to hear the rest of what he has to say later.
I'd rather just get it all out in the open now. There's not much we can do.
You are over grooming my boy. Got a pretty naked belly because he's been over grooming.
Oh, poor boy. We returned to the warehouse to find only Kay. I explained what had happened with Quark, then glanced around the room. Hey, where's Dio?
He has gone into his AB room.
Already?
Yeah, what a shock.
Indeed.
Then he opened the first AB gate, right?
Of course.
This is bad. I won't be able to talk with him. This is going to limit my choices.
You've only got one BP left, don't you?
Yeah. Luna's the same.
If Vi chooses ally and Dio picks betray...
Fi and Luna will be penalized.
Yep.
I don't have a choice.
And we already know that he's not above killing. He claims that he doesn't want to kill any of the people in here, but... Well, you know... He's probably a fucking liar.
I'll have to pick betray. The risk with ally is just too high.
Hey Alice, don't you have one BP too?
That's right. But Kay and I will be playing against Quark.
And he'll just default to ally. I guess you don't need to worry about getting penalized then, huh?
But what if Alice and Kay chose betray?
You needn't worry. That will not happen. Even though, as you have told me, Quark is recovering, he is still weak. Moreover, he is only a child. To betray an innocent child would be...
Yeah, that would be unthinkable. Even if you ignore his age or condition, it's hardly fair to take advantage of someone who can't vote.
Yeah, a little bit. So you'll vote to ally?
Yes.
Of course.
So they say. I don't think they'll actually betray, but it would be really funny if they did.
Well then, shall we go?
Yes.
Kay and Alice nodded to one another and disappeared into the AB room second from the right. Without saying anything, Fi turned and walked into the room just left of theirs. That left only myself, Clover, and Tenmyoji.
Do you remember what you said to me when you chose the blue door? Something about how you convinced me to choose ally? Seems like now would be the time to let me know how you're going to convince me.
Well, it's not that complicated. I think it's the same thing that I said earlier of, we're going to choose ally. If you choose betray, you'll kill me. You'll have the points to leave, but you won't be able to bring Quark with you, and no one's going to work with you after killing someone. because they know that it would be your fault that Sigma's dead. I promise you that Clover and I will vote ally. That's it, pretty much.
I see. And you figure I'll believe you because you've only got one BP. Once you've told me that you plan to ally, I won't be able to choose betray. Since if you're telling the truth...
You'll kill me. Hi, Midnight! Yeah, Cal raided a while ago. How's it going? No? I don't think so. You didn't know what his slogan was, so you made one up? That's so fair. Alright, Leo got the Chibi Riley sticker and the Maid Riley figurine.
Well, please be normal with her.
Please be normal with her. Alright,
Not a bad plan, but it assumes that I've taken killing you off the table. Seems like a risky bet for you.
I disagree.
And why is that?
Clover's BP is 6. If you ally and we betray, then she'd have enough points to escape, right? She could run off through the number 9 door as soon as this round is up. What? Why are you saying that? Oh, you're saying that I wouldn't betray. We wouldn't betray because if we did, Clover would escape? I'm not sure what the logic there is. Yeah, Katie probably already went to sleep. I don't know about Cal either.
I'd never...
That's easy for you to say, but think about it from my perspective. Sure, you might not, but you also might. If I guess wrong, that's a pretty big loss for me.
Well, what if Clover tries to seduce you to get what she wants?
My mom just called me.
Yeah.
My Girl Scout cookies are here.
Ooh. And also, what if Clover tries to seduce you to get what she wants? No seduction is worth dying over, okay? What?
Huh?
That's just an example. What I'm trying to say is that once you two are in that room, Clover might try and make some sort of bargain with you.
What kind of bargain?
What you're going to do if that happens. Are you sure you'll still choose ally?
What bargain would be worth it? She knows Sigma's a disgusting pervert. Ugh. Seduce me, huh?
Hey! What are you staring at, you perv? There's no way on earth I'd do anything like that. Ugh, as if. In your dreams, creep.
Well, that's that then. Not gonna lie though, I'm a little disappointed.
So I can trust you. You're gonna choose ally.
Yes, I always choose ally, unless I know for a fact that the other person's not. Yeah.
You can trust us.
Promise.
Of course.
We promise.
All right. I guess I'll vote ally too then.
3 minutes remain until Abidex game polling closes.
Alright, now we kill him!
Looks like we don't have much time left. I'm trusting you.
I'm trusting you too. Tenmyoji gave us a curt nod, then turned and strode into the second AB room from the left. Right, well, let's get to it.
Yeah.
Yep. I already know what I'm gonna vote, so let's just wrap it up.
Hey, Sigma, I wanted to ask you something.
Oh my god. What's up?
Could you pick betray for me?
Clover, come on. What?
I mean, I could try and, like, tackle you. But you're so big and strong.
Girl.
You'd probably just throw me on the ground and that'd be it.
Girl, come on. Yeah, well,
So I thought I might as well just ask you really nicely.
I'm gonna get in trouble with Twitch.television.
Oh, I mean, I'd be happy to, pay you back.
Clover, have more respect.
If you just pick betray for me, then I'll listen to anything you say.
That smile is terrifying.
Yeah?
Anything?
Anything.
For fuck's sake, bro.
So think carefully, okay? If you choose ally, you're trusting him with your life.
Yeah, if he chooses betray, it's all over.
Uh-huh. Are you really, really sure you can trust that old fart?
Anything. Note, may include an axe. Well, okay, Leo, now you're convincing me. So, like... Hey, now, that's not very nice.
The only safe choice is to pick betray.
But if he chooses ally and we don't...
Then I'll have 9 BP. But you don't need to worry about that.
Oh, that's her pinky that she's poking out with. That looks really weird.
Even if I do get 9 BP, I won't just go and open the number 9 door all by myself.
I don't believe you. I mean, maybe she would stick around for Alice, but like, I don't know about that.
I mean, Alice wouldn't have 9 points yet, and I can't leave her behind. Please, will you pick betray?
20 seconds remain until
Unbelievable.
Apodex game polling closes.
She is so conniving. Voting machine was in front of me. I didn't have much time left to think. Would I keep my promise to Tenmyoji and pick ally? Or would I betray him for Clover and...
If you just pick betray for me, then I'll listen to anything you say.
Have some fucking self-respect, Sigma. You gonna die just to get your dick wet? Fucking hell. In the end, there was only one possible answer.
3, 2, 1.
I think it's really funny for him to say, in the end, there's only one possible answer, and then pick betray. Saddest part is he wouldn't succeed.
Round 2.
I'm not fucking betraying. I'm not betraying. It's not worth dying over.
Thank you for your
Listen,
participation.
the pussy's not that good.
It's not.
Ambidex gates now opening.
Alright, let's see.
Results from round 2 of the Ambidex game will now
Not quite
be
generic of an
displayed.
ending, but not really standout. Makes sense.
Please direct your attention to the results screen.
Where's Alice? Why was Alice not on that screen? Weird. Concerning. Alright, so Kay, Quark, Tenmyoji, and Clover are all at 8. Alice and I are at 3. Dio's at 6. And Fi and Luna are still at 1. Because Dio is evil. No, only Luna stayed with Quark. I don't know. I didn't see Alice's fate. Well, hang on. It was 6 pictures. I was 7. Okay, I probably just didn't recognize it as her.
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly. Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
Excuse me.
Looks like you managed to trust me.
Well, it seems like I made the right choice.
Only did what I said I would.
You really helped me out. Thanks.
I could say the same thing. No need for thanks.
The corner of his mouth twitched into a grin. I felt myself smile a little in response. Clover, on the other hand, looked less than pleased.
That was a bad choice, Sigma. And after I'd told you I'd listen to anything you said.
Yeah, I bet. I bet you would've.
Oh well, whatever.
She sighed heavily, shot me one last annoyed look, and stalked off. Probably not going to be able to ask her anymore about the first game in this timeline now. But that's fine. Across the room, Dio and Phi were already confronting one another over their own results.
You tried to kill me and Luna. Can't say I'm surprised.
Ah, don't give me that. You know exactly what I was doing. I knew you weren't stupid enough to pick Ally. You'd defend yourself with betray, just like I would.
What is the logic there?
Yeah, I tried to kill these two women, but they tried to save themselves, so they're the bad guys.
I knew that you would try and defend yourself, so of course I tried to stab you. Like, I think the argument he's trying to make is, I knew that you were gonna pick betray no matter what I said to you, so I had to pick betray to make sure I didn't lose any points. Even though if he had done that, he still would have had 4, and she also would have had 4, and they would have been on even footing from then on.
Wait, where's Luna?
In the infirmary, looking after Quark.
Is that where Alice went too?
Okay, so Alice wasn't there.
Alice?
I was right. I thought... So did I not see 6 faces?
No, she went into one of the AB rooms with Kay.
Yes, we did indeed enter together. When the doors opened, however, she left, somewhat unsteadily, in the direction of the cyan door.
She left the warehouse?
Uh-oh.
Indeed.
Uh-oh.
Without even checking the results?
Correct.
Yeah, like I said, she... Just because... Oh, well, we cured Quark... They could have infected the other people, and they just weren't symptomatic yet.
There was little reason to check them.
Yeah, it's not like Quark was gonna betray you.
Indeed.
And you two still choose Ally. Man, what a pair of bleeding hearts.
If you say so.
And of course, Kay didn't get sick because he has the armor on. Because I definitely believe that he's not just a fucking robot.
Being mocked for my compassion is a small price to pay for retaining my humanity.
I mean, Quark wouldn't have died, but...
Where did Alice run off to?
While we were in the AB room, she mentioned being quite tired. Perhaps she went to one of the cabins to rest.
Oh, well, I guess that would make sense.
An ominous rumble filled the warehouse.
The ambidex gates have closed.
Betraying a child is like throwing them into a net above a pit of acid. Yeah, they won't die. Yet.
Round 3 of the ambidex game will be the star round. Star keys are required to open the gates.
Sure, sure.
There is no set limit on usage of the star keys. The ambidex gates can be opened as many times as the players wish to open them.
We can open the gates as many times as we want.
That means the star keys can be used to play the AB game any number of times. If I understood that announcement correctly, that is.
Which means you can keep trusting until everyone gets to 9 points.
Hey, didn't Zero Jr. say something about this?
There's no reason to betray. Because there's an infinite number of rounds, there's theoretically an infinite number of points.
As soon as the gates close, your colors get all shuffled up during solo assignments, hop around a bit too.
Yeah, he did. Can you guys all show me your bracelets? I want to see what all our colors and groups are this time. Problem is you can't trust everyone, Dio, to not try to get out alone. Yeah, that is the problem. But again, this just circles back around to, if nobody betrayed from the start, we would all get 9 at the same time. You know, the fucking game is so easy to escape with no casualties if you just aren't a piece of shit. Okay, so pair, solo. I'm a blue solo. So who am I going in with? Huh? Looks like all the colors are weird. Clover's a cyan pair, Phi's a magenta pair, but Tenmyoji's a yellow pair.
The 3 solos are red, green, and blue. K's red, Dio's green, and you're blue.
So I need to pair up with the yellow pair, which is Tenmyoji again? Is that what they said? Hang on. Yeah, I need to pair up with Tenmyoji. And how are we supposed to group up for the chromatic doors? I think they're going to be white this time. I think, let me check real quick. I think we're a minute or 2 away from the ad break starting again. I will do my best to make sure y'all don't miss anything during that time.
Ah, yes. Dio told me about them. Very interesting.
Yeah. They're white, all of them.
Me when I walk into an upstate Pride Alliance.
I had a good look while I was waiting for Sigma to show up down in the warehouse.
Me when you see my family.
Yeah. They're all white. You should have seen them too, Phi.
Yeah, I did. You're talking about the doors in the Floor B warehouse, right?
So, lay it on us. How are the groups going to shake out this time? Phi nodded and began to explain. Option A, Tenmyoji, Yellow, and me would form one group. Phi, Magenta, and Dio Green would form another group. That's the only option, right? Am I missing something?
Wait, you mean there's only one option?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dio pairs up with Phi again, which means that they're not getting any points. I'm pairing up with Tenmyoji, which hopefully means we could trust again, and then he'd have 10 points.
There's no other way we can group up to make white. Alice, Luna, and Quark aren't here to show us their bracelets, so we don't know for sure what their colors are.
I get the feeling they're not gonna be here.
But it's pretty clear they'll all be pairs, since none of the pairs here have a partner.
So they'll be yellow, magenta, and cyan, right?
Right.
Alright, what now? We've got plenty of time until those white doors open.
Yeah, about an hour it looks like.
I'm gonna go find Alice.
Of course. I'll come with you then.
2 milkmen go comedy. Clover gave her a shrug, and the 2 of them headed out through the cyan door.
Do I really need to say it?
The infirmary, right? You're gonna go check on Quark.
Yeah.
And gave me a nod and trotted out through the yellow door. Leaving me again with Kay and Dio, 2 characters that I trust very completely.
The thing is, I wouldn't survive a notary game, not because I can't do puzzles, but because there's so much walking.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm a disabled bitch.
I mean, maybe Zero would be polite and leave you with your rollator. Oh, ad break. That's the last thing that people heard before we went to ads. Up-a-ba-ba. Up-a-ba-ba.
Wappa wappa.
Alright, well, we got 3 minutes to kill again. Um... What was I gonna say? Spacey, what was I gonna say?
Mm.
Can't believe this. Ba-ba. Oh, the other Smasher Pass thing that I put my reference sheet in for was earlier today, right before my stream. It was at the VTuber Ghosty Purrs channel, so I'll shout her out real quick. I did my current design, not my 2.0 design. Her answer was that I was too adorable. So like she would have done a kiss, but not a smash. But my design was still very good.
Can't relate.
Yeah? Uh-huh. Do tell. I will say though, that's like that's like the main thing of TOS. You just said F-sluritize me. Shut the fuck up. That's like the main thing I've seen from people when I put in my model on like those kinds of Smasher Pass things is like they're like, "Oh, but you're so cute though. I would never." Which is a non-zero part of why I have made my new design to be a lot more cunty in nature.
Listen, mine does a flip flop between which outfit she's wearing, and I think that's hot of her.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Pussy out kind of Twitch stream. You've seen it. Oh wait, you might not have been at the charity stream, so you might not have seen it. No, I just have like a kind of like biker gal aesthetic going on now. Y'all will see eventually. Hopefully my re-debut will happen sometime this year. It depends on my financial situation and also on how quickly like the models that I do end up redeeming will be turned around and stuff. But yeah. Oh, of course I'm gay.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yes, I'm gay. This is not new information, Leo. Leather jackets are rad as hell, and mine is purple. And also, everyone's back from the ad break, so we can start progressing the story again.
Y'all aren't ready for my secondary model.
Oh.
You've seen her.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm gonna head over to the lounge.
You should refresh my memory.
You want to tag along, Kay?
Are you making
I don't
fun
think I have
of me?
any pictures of her on my phone.
Huh?
I don't think I have any pictures of her on my phone.
Oh no.
I find it rather hard to drink with this mask on.
Yeah, it's a mask.
Ah, right. Of course. My bad. Well, I'm out. Later.
With a lazy wave of his hand, Dio slouched off towards the magenta door. It took me a moment to realize Kay was following him.
Hey, what is this? You following me?
We don't trust you!
No, you must be mistaken. I hope to investigate Floor B further. There are still several rooms I haven't visited.
Interesting.
Okay. You don't have to tell me your life story. See ya.
God, I fucking hate Dio. I fucking hate this loser.
I found a picture of her on my phone.
Ooh. Oh yeah! I died. Too pretty, I died. Their conversation ended as they reached the door and stepped through it. Alright. What should I do?
Tonight's that eclipse, remember? What a way to end 2028, huh?
I'm just curious. I want to check real quick. I want to see if 2028 actually ends in an eclipse. Oh shit, yeah. A total lunar eclipse on Sunday December 31st, 2028. So they actually did look into that ahead of time. That's cool. That is a cool way to end 2028, I gotta say. Of course. I need to get the rest of that story out of Tenmyoji. The words were scarcely out of my mouth before I set off at a dead run down the hallway and toward the infirmary. Gee, I wonder why we don't end up with hearing that information. Huh? There's nobody here. The room was completely empty. I edged forward and peeked around the partition. There he was. Tenmyoji. He was standing next to Quark, apparently oblivious to my presence, looking down at something in his hand. A picture? It must have made some small noise because he suddenly looked up, saw me, and hastily shoved the photo back into his pocket. What was that? It was a photo of something, right? Was it yours?
Forget it. It's got nothing to do with you.
But all of the stuff we had with us when we got grabbed was taken away. Why were you hiding it?
Why should I tell all of you about one measly photo?
Anyway, where's Luna?
I asked her to leave. I wanted to be alone with Quark for a bit.
So... Oh, that's him.
Why are you here?
I wanted to hear the rest.
What? What the hell are you talking about?
He's gonna gaslight us! He's gonna start gaslighting us about the story he was telling earlier. I'm talking about that simulated manned mission to Mars. We heard that recording about it.
I don't have any idea what you're talking about.
He's gaslighting us! What the fuck?
I'm getting old. Memory's not what it used to be. Seem to be forgetting a lot of stuff lately.
Hey, nice try, pal, but you're not getting away with it this time. You remember something, all right. You remember so much you told me it'd take more than 10 minutes to tell it all. Well?
You really sure you want to know?
Yes. Huh?
Maybe I'll tell you, and then you'll regret it. Maybe you'll wish you'd kept your fool mouth shut. Just think about all the hopes you've got for the future, and all the happy memories of your past. What if what I have to tell you makes everything you've ever believed ring hollow, and the whole world just crumbles around you? You sure you want that?
There are good odds I'm gonna die within the next 12 hours, so like, let's just fucking hear the story.
This isn't a threat. I'm being honest here. Are you really, truly prepared?
Well, of course. I never got the chance to say I am. For fuck's sake! Oh my god! Before I could, Fi exploded into the room, her face a mixture of anxiety and fear.
Good. There you are.
Did something happen?
Alice is... Look, just come with me, all right? She's in the number 2 cabin.
So, should I guess... Potential warning. I don't know how graphic this is gonna be. I imagine not very, but it's still very heavy subject matter. Potential suicide. So you might want to, tune out for a bit if that's something that would be very triggering for you. Absolutely no judgment. In this one, it won't be that graphic. Oh god. Without waiting for a response, Fi spun around and ran back out of the room. Tenmyoji and I exchanged a quick, confused look, then leapt up and took off after her. Oh, there she is again. Oh boy. The blossom of red on her chest. It felt as if I had walked straight into a brick wall. I stopped short, my body refusing to move. No. Why did this happen? I forced one shaking foot forward, then the next. My legs began to buckle, and I put a hand against the wall to steady myself as my heart thundered in my chest. Calm down. Calm down. This looks pretty bad, but you don't know... Her bracelet's off. We know plenty. Maybe it's not too late. I mean, we do have a defibrillator. We could use that. No pulse. Clearly, she wasn't breathing either. Her pupils had dilated hideously, making her face seem somehow inhuman. No, it's not true. Why? Then I noticed it. All the blood must have distracted me, but now I saw that there was a scalpel buried in her chest. Judging by the position of its handle, she had been stabbed through the heart. I felt a sympathetic twinge of pain in my own chest, and my stomach lurched. Bile and hopelessness rose up in my throat. I stood, hands balled tightly into white-knuckled fists, and took a deep breath. All around the room were the rest of the Nonary Games participants, except, of course, for Quark. I wanted to ask which one of them had killed her. Even if it had been one of them, though, there was no way they'd answer. All I could do was stare at each one of them in turn, asking myself, is this person a murderer? Quark did it. See, I know because of what you've told us for the suicide content warnings that this wasn't a murder, but really it should be obvious the only person who has any opportunity to do this is Luna. Because Alice ran off right after we were let out of the elevators. Everyone else was together for that time. Except for Quark, who's unconscious, and Luna, who's taking care of him. By the time they found her, Dio and Luna were both unattended. I don't believe that Dio had the time to get away from Kay, get past Phi and Clover, find Alice, and then kill her. We don't know when she died, though, Leo, is what I'm saying. Like, the last time we saw her was at the vote. Dio and Kay did go in separate directions, but they walked off into the lounge together. Dio technically could have done it, and Kay technically could have done it, but it would have been very difficult for them to go from the lounge, sneak over to the cabins, get the drop on Alice while Phi and Clover were actively looking for her, and then kill her without them knowing, you know? Because they were actively looking for her. I don't think it makes any sense for any of them to be potentially guilty except for Luna. Maybe Dio or Kay. An unsettling silence filled the room. Clover was the first to speak.
Who did this? Say something! Answer me!
Please, Clover, calm down. We don't even know if she was killed.
Then what happened? An accident? You think a scalpel just dropped from the ceiling and stabbed her?
It'd be pretty funny.
Cool it, kid.
You did it, didn't you?
You nuts?
Then who did it? Who killed her?
Clover, even if we assume that she was murdered, that doesn't necessarily mean the killer was one of us, does it?
Wait a minute. You went into the AB room with Alice during the last round, didn't you? Something happened in there, didn't it?
No, nothing happened.
Don't lie to me! There's no way Alice would just run off like that! She wouldn't leave me! Something happened! If she was going to leave, she'd tell me! She...
They were in lesbians.
Hey, Clover. Don't you think just assuming Alice was murdered is jumping the gun a little bit?
How can you look at her and say that? Scalpels don't just stab people all by themselves!
Yeah, it was a, yeah.
Oh, I see. I get it now. You're all in on it, aren't you?
We all killed her.
It wasn't just one killer. It was 6! No wonder you're so anxious to say this wasn't a murder.
Clover, please, just settle down.
Fine. Show me some proof then. Prove to me in 10 seconds that you didn't murder my friend, or I'm going to kill every last one of you bastards! You're all going to die just like she did!
Hey, hold on a minute.
9, 8, 7, Clover, 6, 5, 4,
Clover!
3, 2, 1.
According to estimations, Clover is older than Alice? Is that possible? We just hit another lock. We just hit another lock. I mean, Clover's like 20 at this point, right? Oh, in 999, Alice is a child. Which I don't think that's the case. I'm still believing that regardless of what is canon, Alice is the fucking mummy that they were talking about. Like, I still firmly believe that. So maybe that's the true ending? Because I'll find the information I need to prove it wasn't a murder, and then I can't imagine that would be the true ending, actually. Oh my god. Clover was 18 in 999, yeah. Nine in the original Nonary game, yeah. Alright, I guess this time we'll go through the third door? We've hit a second lock, like a second stopping point where we can't progress, but it's also very close to the end, so like, what more would there be after I solve that lock? Or is it just going to be like a depressing ending of like, oh, she killed herself and yeah, I guess we'll jump to here again and I'll go through this door with whoever it is, because I don't remember. I think it's Dio that time? No, Dio's with Quark. It wasn't Tenmyoji, and it wasn't... Oh, it would be with Alice. We'll just jump straight back to that. We'll go through the cyan door with Alice. We're just going to do that right now, because we're only 2.5 hours into stream, and I don't want to stop playing yet.
Yeah.
Sure.
That means Quark and I are getting paired with Luna.
If I remember right, Alice has trusted in every other timeline. For the first round, at least. So I don't think she would betray us here.
I don't have a problem with that.
Miss Luna's nice.
Luna's getting betrayed again.
That's fine with
Poor,
me, too.
that poor woman.
We'll take the yellow door then, right?
That means Clover and I will take the purple door with Tenmyoji.
Aw, I wanted to go with Alice.
There's something wrong with me.
Well, no, not wrong.
Okay, what is it then?
Well, you're really gonna make me say it?
She likes girls.
Can't wait for you to get far enough to identify everyone's voting habits.
You're old.
What? Why you?
I mean, so here's what I've figured out so far. Dio betrays. Quark has no agency. Kay betrays. Clover betrays. At least that's what I've gotten so far. Alice seems to trust more often than not. Luna just trusts entirely. Fi leaves it up to me so far, but like she's definitely leaning towards betray. Most of them seem to lean towards betray, which is very frustrating.
I'll have you know I'm as spry as I was when I was 20.
10 seconds remain until chromatic doors close. 9, 8,
Jesus.
7.
We don't have time for this. We need to go.
You're getting an earful later, young lady.
Yeah, whatever.
3, 2, 1, 0. Chromatic doors closing.
Okay. I haven't seen the crew quarters yet. Like, I haven't seen the puzzle here yet. What's the situation? Is this just a hallway?
The door said crew quarters? People probably stayed here.
There are numbers on each of the doors. So they're room 1, room 2.
Yes, I can count. Sigma can't, but I can. I can count to 13. Oh, hey, look, Schrodinger's cat.
Looks like we were right.
Final Fantasy, what?
This place really says someone lives here.
Sorry. Hang on.
Yep.
But who would be spending the night in a place like this?
It looks too plain to be a guest room.
Maybe they didn't really have many options? What the fuck? It's kind of judgy.
This room probably belonged to a laborer or some kind of blue-collar worker. Guess this is where the people who worked here stayed. Beats me.
But what were they trying to work on?
Why would I know that anyway? I don't know what this place is any more than you do.
So I wonder... So, Fi tried to convince me that I had to betray when we went up against Luna. She made it a game of rock, paper, scissors when we went up against Tenmyoji. What is she gonna do here?
Your guess is as good as mine.
Thanks. Very helpful.
Do you think it might be a coal mine? Or maybe they're drilling for oil or something.
I don't know about that.
What do you think this hall leads to?
You want to go have a look?
Yeah. Excuse me. No luck. Looks like it's locked.
No getting out of the hallway until we can unlock it then, I guess.
Looks that way.
Alright. Let's split up and have a look at these cabins. Zero told us that there are key cards we can use to open the AB rooms. Maybe there's one hidden in here somewhere. So, let's get started. With a nod, Fi and Alice both moved off to start looking. Fi headed to room 4, Alice went to room 2, and I have to do room 3, I guess? Or am I going to look at room 1 also? What's up? Oh, I can go through all of them. I'll go through room 1 first, because I already saw some of the stuff in there. Oh, room 3 was locked. I just saw it. Phone. Is it connected? Can I put that back, please? Okay. Let's check out the book. There's a book on top of the desk. Let me see here. It's called... How the hell do I pronounce that? Schrodinger's Cat? There's a kitty on the cover. Isn't that just precious? Whoops. There it goes. Still can't help talking like a cat when I talk about a cat. It's a medical condition he has. Let's see what's in here. Looks like all sorts of sciencey stuff. I have no idea what any of this means. I don't think this is part of any kind of puzzle, so I'm just gonna leave it here. Okay, what about the stuff on the wall? Up, shield, down, or up. A triangle, a leaf thing, another triangle. What's this thing on the right? Looks like a silhouette of a fox. Helpful as ever, Sigma. Huh? What's this? There's a human silhouette drawn in white on the bed. The area where the left knee would be has been ripped out. I wonder if that means anything. Okay. What about this? Damn, it's locked. I think this panel here is what unlocks it, but nothing happens when I push the buttons. Is that a keyhole on the top there? Probably need a key or something. Alright, not gonna find anything else in here. Let me out. Let me out. Room 3 is, handcuffed shut. Let's go to room 2. Sigma? What are you doing here? Just thought I'd come check up on you. Oh, well, I haven't found anything interesting. Another phone. Oh, a key. How did you not see this? Or it's a wind-up thing. This one has something missing on the left elbow. Huh. Okay, open this one up. Hello, Sigma. Find anything? Not really. Oh. Hello? Why? I never thought I'd see one. Sigma's never seen a woman in a bikini before. What? You scratch off the silver part with the coin so you can see the Why? It's the ultimate in interactive poster technology. What teenage boy doesn't dream of something like this? The excitement, the anticipation, and finally the... Bro. Okay. Am I gonna have to deal with that? Am I gonna have to actually interact with that later? Okay. That lets me unlock these I really clicked and dragged as if that was gonna do something. Alright. So... this one's the right knee. That's the ankle? Oh, okay. Oh, wait, what are these? I didn't notice what was above the desk in Alice's room. Shit. Well, no, not this, but I've seen some similar patterns in the other rooms. They're all right next to a desk, too, just like this one. This one doesn't have... Wait, can I use the keys, then? Enter a 4-digit code, then press the Enter key on the right. I haven't seen anything about this yet. So... it's probably related to the phone, I'm guessing, since there's not a lot left in the room. Wait! That key might go to this, actually. There we go. Alright, so what's the deal in here? A box cutter. We've got patterns in here. Okay. What's on the bed? Okay. And looks like this one's already typed in. This is so tedious. Hang on. Okay. So, shapes. Maybe this was the one? On the wall next to the desk there. Okay, so it's not this one. Okay, that's not what I'm supposed to do, I guess. Let me go back to the... let's go back to this room, see if I can do anything here with the shapes, because it looks like they match up best here. No. Well, I mean, if I flip it upside down, but no. No, that still doesn't match. Okay. Yeah, of course it does nothing. 2 must be room 2, so it'll connect to Alice. There's something on the display. It says 25 asterisk asterisk. 2, 5, blank, blank. And call her. There's some gag numbers you can call with this. Neat. Like what? Who's this? Just me. Better than justice, I suppose. Really? You can do better than that. I'm hanging up. Come on, wait! What do you want? Where are you calling from? Room 1. Ah, I guess they have some kind of internal line. Seems like it. Okay, so what are they? What are they? Agricola 92. So 2592? What? Okay, whatever. I love her. She is the woman of all time, honestly. Well, that's no good. Can't connect anything. But if I do that... Okay. This is room 3. No tape has been inserted. The answering machine will not function. Huh. Interesting. Can I put any of these on here? I have to be able to do something with the aluminum foil. Okay, alright, whatever. Let's head back to room 3. Let me see what the deal is with the phone here. And I don't think I can combine them. Maybe... Okay, maybe I can go to one of their rooms. Hang on, let me try something. And then straight line, so wrong thing. I don't think this is the right thing for this, but I have no idea what would be. Oh my god, I put that there, and then I shut it. There we go. Okay, 4985. Well, I don't know if that's the right one, though, right? I guess that's the right one. Okay, 4985. So... I'm trying to do the thing. Come on. 1 plus 3, so 4. 3 plus 6 is 9. 6 plus 2 is 8. And 3 plus 2 is 5. Gotcha. Cool. And there's a tape recorder in there. Or, not a tape. There's a tape cassette in there. Alright, let's go back over to Phi's room and deal with hers. Not sure what the significance of the missing things are, though. Nope, I can't do that yet. Can't do that yet. Back out. Table. Probably that one. 3472. 3, 4, 7, 2. Ooh, a book. That wasn't a book. That was a wallet. Okay. The hell? What is it? There's only 1 coin in here. It's not even real money. Oh god, do I actually have to... Fine. Don't misunderstand me. I'm just really anxious to find a clue here. Aren't you? Fucking freak. You want to let me do it then? I'm sorry. Please just let... Please just let me have this. Get on with it, freak. Hang on. I almost just knocked something off my desk. Can we just... No. Where... What am I supposed to be scratching off? There we go. 9. 8. No. No. There. 1. There we go. Why is he out of breath? Why is he panting? This sucks. There are 4 of them. A star, a circle, a diamond, and a triangle. What are you... You can punch him, Fi. Alright, so 6, 1, 9, 8. Well, hang on. Let me just... Six, 9, 8, and what shape was it? 1. It was a circle. Okay. Alright, let's see. So is that 10? 1, 6, 8, 9. 1, 6, 8, 9. 1, 6, 8, 9. No, wait, it's upside down. It's upside down. So this is actually 9. And this one's actually 6. I'm so good at drawing arrows. Please no one look at me. So it's 1, 9, 8, 6. Let me out, let me out, let me out. Oh, I need the key still to actually get at it, though. Okay. So let's go to room 3. But this one was already solved. So was there really a point to it? Well, it's not a number combination, actually. So yeah, there is a point. Locker. Okay. Alright. Okay. Put that in there. Close the lid, and then I call. Fuck, I don't remember what... It was 2952, right? Do you remember, sweetie? I think she's muted. Was it 2592? There we go. Congratulations! Looks like you found the answer. The number you just entered is the number for the phone number in the third room. The buttons here on the top of the phone are just shortcuts. That means all the other phones have actual numbers too. Though, I guess that's not really important. Anyway, you're calling room 3 right now. Since you're so clever, I'm sure you figured it out by now. But yes, you're right. I'm speaking to you from a pre-recorded tape. So you can grasp me all the questions you like, but I won't be able to answer them. I'm afraid this little talk is going to be a bit one-sided. Then again, it's going to be a very little talk, because I only have one thing to tell you. Have a look at the left screen above the phone. The answer you're looking for is hidden there. What answer, you ask? Well, I can't hop you with that one. Bye! Have a nice trace! (2652) 2652. Let's see if these do anything. Hey, it opened! Some pin. Alright, give me that. Let me out, let me out. Let me out! And I don't remember what the fucking number is anymore. I think it was 1986. 198. Wait, it can't be 1986. Oh, yes it can. I saw that the 6 and 0 couldn't be added together, and I was like, oh, there's no solution. Okay, but that's... Okay, so what do I have to solve then to... Maybe if I call a different number? Or what if I do, if I don't flip them, if I make it 19, if I want 16, ow. I didn't see what you got as a sticker, Clover. Sorry. I was distracted. I did see that you got the mime, though. Good job getting mimely. Okay, so if I'm swapping, maybe if I swap it, I don't think it's going to be that easy. But if it is, it's just 1689, then 1689, no. What am I doing then? What am I doing? I'm not looking it up, I'm just going through Happy Ochi Baby Counting Fun Times for Baby and Child. Fun ABC's Counting Thanks, Color Matching Dog Ochi Fun Time. Happy video for baby and kid. Just fucking terrify me again. Why don't you? I was going through my notifications. Happy Ochi Baby Counting Fun Times for Baby and Child. Fun ABC's Counting Color Matching Dog Ochi Fun Time. Happy video for baby and kid. Why did I not make that have a timer on it? Can I open the book up again? No. Okay, so 2592. Maybe if I look at one of the other reflections. Okay, well, it's not going to let me do that. I think it was... Okay, so 2 would be 5. 5 would be 2. 9 would be 6. I have no idea what the actual... what the... I have no idea what the other solution could be to get that open. Wait.
I think I'm just gonna watch for a while because I'm falling asleep.
Huh?
I think I'm just gonna watch for a while because I'm falling asleep.
That's okay. You gonna get going?
That or I'll just stay muted and be half asleep.
Okay. Well, either way, let me shout you out real quick. Everyone should go follow Spacey if they haven't already. Okay, so... Knee... Knee is... Knee goes to that. Maybe if I do it in that order, if that's not the same order already. That's left arm. Let's head back to room 3, see what the shape there is. I get the feeling this is already the case. Like, this is already what I put in. But just in case, you know? Right arm. And then the last one will be ankle. So let's head over to room 4 and see what the order of those are, right? Okay, so left forearm is... okay, so knee is 8. Left forearm is 1. Or left arm is 1. Right arm is 9. And ankle is 6. So 8196. Maybe that's the solution because it's in the order of the rooms. If it's not that, I genuinely have no idea what it could be. Eight one nine six. Okay, let's try. 8196. 8169 maybe? Maybe I did it backwards? 8169? What am I missing? Like, I get that this is the order, but I figured maybe the order was the other room instead? Like, was the room order instead? I mean, I guess for now I can open the actual safe. Don't remember what the passcode is. Now I know that's the actual solution to get out. Is it actually gonna force me out of here now? Shit. A map, it says 4A. Yep. The Ambidex cards. The supplementary rules, and the key. Okay. But I don't know, I don't have the... I really hope it didn't... It's not gonna... Okay, it's not locking me out. You have time for that, right, meow? This, I guess you could call it a tick. I've had it since I was young. I wish I was just kitten, but I can't control it. It's not dangerous, though. You're perfectly fine. Anyway, the book's called Schrodinger's Cat. Okay, again, I know that I'm really, like, kind of riding the train of Sigma being 0, but he can't help himself but make cat puns when talking about cats. And Zero Jr. is a bunny rabbit that can't help but make bunny rabbit puns when it's talking about stuff. Like, I know that I keep throwing these out there and I don't even really believe it, but there's a lot of circumstantial evidence, you know? So what is Schrodinger's cat? It's a quantum physics thought experiment. The books probably discuss the principles the experiment talks about more in depth. I did not know that's how long his name was. Is this going to be a long story? Thought so. How about we talk about it later, then? I mean, we just found the key that'll get us out of here. You do have a point there. We should leave now. I don't want to leave yet, though. I still don't know what solution I'm missing. Okay, so in this one, they do force me to leave once I have the key. Alright, well, I guess I'm reloading. No, I don't want to overwrite the save. I want to reload it. Continue from here. Don't put the combination in first. This time, what should I be doing? I doubt this is it, but... Okay. No, it was 1986? Yeah. There we go! Okay, that's something. Congratulations. The second passcode can be found on the left portion of the display above the phone. 9661. 9861. Number 9861. Uh, 9861. There we go. Moon, sun, star. Okay. That's everything. Oh, shit! Ad break. Sorry about that. I didn't realize that we were about to hit the ad break. Let me just type that out. Well, I can open that, though, because that's not going to progress anything. Happy Ochi Baby Counting Fun Times for baby and child. Fun ABC's Counting Color Matching Dog Ochi Fun Time. Happy video for baby and kid. So true. I'm so real for that. Okay, and that gives me the golden thing. Now I'll reopen it with the actual thing, because we already all saw that. I don't need to worry about y'all missing out on that, because I already saw it. God, there's so many puzzles that we haven't been to yet. Sun, moon, okay, moon, star, sun. Gotcha. Moon, star, sun. Huh. Yeah, let's just catch up through that. Y'all, by the time I fast forward through all of this again and we're back to where we were, the ad break will probably be over. We can look at more. There's more stuff in the safe. Why don't we get through it all? Card. There's 2 cards. It's the Ambidex cards. We get this whole thing. But how are we supposed to get back there? The door to the warehouse is still locked. Check out this note. Here are a few more rules for you. Once you've opened a door, you can hop through it as much as you like. Chromatic doors are like that too. Once you open them, even I cannot keep you from going in and out of them. Any color bracelet can go through them, as many people as you like, but, you have to escape before you can take advantage of this free reign rule. Once you've activated a chromatic door and gone through it to the puzzle beyond, it won't let you back until you've solved the puzzle. Yes. Yes, indeed. And this key is what's going to get us out of here. Let's go. What about this book on top of the safe? We're going to talk about Schrodinger's cat again. And fucking, because this game gets off on withholding information for as long as it possibly can, we don't talk about it here. We wait until we're in the rest of the group to talk about it. Alright, and perfect timing, actually. Welcome back from the ads, everyone. I solved the puzzle right before the ad break started. I opened it up and got the secret file, which I still am not reading because I have a lot of stuff here, but I don't want to open it. I don't want to read through it until after I've beaten the game. So let's just get out of here. You guys ready? I'm going to open the door. Okay, I'm ready. Go for it. All right, then. 3, 2, 1. Okay. And we're going to go to the elevators. Hey, looks like the gang's all here. What's up?
Nothing's up. We left our room and it left.
And ended up here.
Sigma, let me see that map you found earlier.
Oh, right. Yeah, all three. We don't need to do this. We waste so much time with this. Like, we get it. You could just show a still image of the map and we would get the picture. Oh. No matter which door we took, all of them led back here.
That's the same as the map we found in the lounge.
The lounge?
Oh, we found something like that too. Our room was an infirmary.
That's so. We found ours in the crew quarters.
Maybe we should sit down for a bit and exchange information.
No. There's plenty of time for that after we check out this elevator.
Okay. No reason to be so argumentative, but whatever. Okay.
What the? Oh, this is just like the other floor.
These doors have colors on them too.
Yep.
The one on the left.
Green, blue, and red. We get it.
Are these chromatic doors?
We get it.
Look, there's a box here.
Lock. Huh.
Yeah, just like the other.
Okay, let's just fast forward.
Choice then. We gotta head back. Clover, how about you show him that note we found?
Oh, okay. Huh?
Supplementary
Was it
rules.
something? Because we found a note. It was in the.
Let's just skip through everything we've been through before, because there's no new information. We know we have to go back and take part in the Ambidex game now.
Quarters, huh?
Just as the note said, we had no trouble getting in here.
That means we can go to the
Yeah, we can check out any of them.
Yep.
Hey.
Do we really need to focus on this shit again?
Got a poster of a lady.
This one's pretty hot. I think we're talking at least 14, maybe even 15 EU.
EU?
I sure would like to take it home with me. Unfortunately, I don't think this is really the time for that. Let's keep moving.
Hold on. Grandpa? Did they really? Okay, whatever. Whatever. Had they always been that close? In other words, they'd known each other before the Nonary game. If Quark was calling Tenmyoji Grandpa, then maybe they're even related. Alice and Clover seem to be close too. Just how many of these people knew each other already?
Let's go, buddy. I can't wait to get out of here and back to my, grandpa videos.
Hello?
Oh, you mean the ones you keep in the locked cabinet?
Shh! You're being too loud, Quark.
The
You have to say these things quietly.
Bro. We don't need to talk about his porn collection. Hey, he's back.
You're finally done. You were taking so long. I hopped off for a little nap.
Let's skip past all the explanation of the Ambidex game again. Alright, fine. Why? What are you, how are we gonna do this time? Looks like everybody else has gone in already. Think we should head in too?
Why are you asking me? Just hurry up and get in there.
Okay, okay.
An Ambidex gate has been 45.
Yep, 45 minutes. What? This game's got a time limit too? Wait.
Something wrong?
No, nothing. There's no one here.
What are you talking about? Of course there isn't anyone here.
Well, yeah, I know.
Let's get inside.
Yeah, right. What?
This looks just like the room we were.
There's one thing that's different.
That's clean.
Yeah, looks like there's something on it. And now it's gonna say ally or betray, but we can skip past all of it again? Maybe?
What the hell are you doing, you idiot?
What? I just pressed the start button.
Did you even read what it said? Once you press that button, it locks the door for 40 minutes. Now, thanks to your stupid ass, we're stuck in here for almost an hour.
Oh, that's different. Oh, really?
Yes, really.
Hey, hey, hey! Looks like everybody's closed their AV gates.
AV gate?
That's the door to the AV room, silly. You're in the AV room right now.
I really thought he was just gonna. That's the. That's the room you're in right now, stupid!
Now, if you'll excuse me.
Now, let's get this party started.
For example,
We'll skip it again.
Siggy and Fido paired up with Alas and went through the cyan door, didn't they? That means that Siggy and Fido will be playing against Alas. And it goes the other way too. Alas's opponent will be Siggy and Fido. Obviously, that means Potassium and Cleaver's enemy will be Tamioli.
Yes.
And VO and Quirk's enemy will be Mooney. Well,
Skip all this again. We understand how the prisoner's dilemma works.
I think that about does it for the basic rules. Well, actually, there's a little bit more, but it'll just have to wait, I guess.
What? Why does it have to wait?
It'll be okay.
No, it won't.
30 minutes remain until
It will be okay. You have no say in the matter.
Anyway, I've gotta hop along now.
Yep.
Don't do something harebrained and wait until the last minute. You got plenty of time. So
Yeah, we have a lot more time than we've had in the previous runs.
bye-bye now. Have a nice trust.
Have a nice tragedy. Have a nice trace. Have a nice trust. Have a nice... I don't remember what the fourth one was. Man, what are we going to do?
About the AB game?
Yeah. Should we choose ally or betray?
Yeah, it's a tough call.
You don't have any opinion on it, Fi.
This is really kind of an interesting game. It seems like it's based on the prisoner's dilemma.
What's that?
You've never heard of it? It's a thought experiment that uses game theory to examine why people do or don't cooperate. Let's say Apple and Banana have committed a serious crime.
Apple and banana?
I just gave them the first names I thought of. They don't mean anything. Anyway, Apple and Banana are caught by the police and sent off to separate cells far away from one another. In other words, there's no way for them to contact each other. And they're not like telepaths or something. So that's the setup. You following me?
You have to specify that they're not telepaths in this series. Yeah, keep going.
So, a detective shows up. He visits each cell and tells them both exactly the same thing. It goes something like this.
You can both clam up if that's what you want. We're gonna have to put you both in the slammer for 2 years if you do. Now, if you flip on your pal over there, tell me everything. I can get your sentence reduced to 1 year. That means your buddy will serve 15, but that ain't your problem, right? Of course,
Jesus.
if he decides to spill the beans, it goes the other way. He gets 1 year, and you get to spend 15 years eating government cheese. You're probably wondering if both of you confess. Well, I can shave off a little time for saving you trouble, but you'll still both do 10 years. So, punk, what's it gonna be?
You trust your friend to not betray you.
Give me what I want? You're gonna keep that trap shut. Of course, I told your partner the same thing I just told you. I wonder if you can trust him to keep the cat in the bag. No rush. Give you plenty of time to think about it.
The answer to this, you don't betray in the prisoner's dilemma. It's worse for everyone if you did.
Yeah. What would you do? Say you were in Apple or Banana's shoes.
Well, if my erstwhile criminal associate Banana is going to keep his mouth shut, then the best choice for me is to spill the beans. That way I only serve 1 year. But what if he confesses too? Then the smart thing to do would be for me to do the same. After all, if he cuts a deal and I don't, then I'll spend 15 years in prison. If I confess, I can shave 5 years off of that. Then it seems like the best choice is always going to be to confess.
Interesting.
But what if he doesn't confess?
But you're forgetting something important. That Banana will be thinking the same thing. So you'll both confess, and you'll both end up serving 10 years. Do you get it? If you both trusted each other, then neither of you would have served more than 2 years. But because you both made the decision based on your own self-interest, you're gonna spend 8 more years in prison. In other words, the logical decision leads not only to a less desirable outcome on the group level, but also a pretty shitty situation on the personal level too. You see now? The A-B game. is the prisoner's dilemma.
Yeah, they are pretty much the same thing. If we trust Alice, we can both increase our BP by 2. But if we don't trust each other, in the long run, it won't benefit either of us.
Yeah, but this is where it gets interesting. Let's say for a moment all 9 of us are on one team. Who would we be playing against?
0.
Right. So we can assume the 9 of us are fighting 0 in the AB game. If you look at it that way, what would we want to do to beat him? Just look at the point totals.
We want...
Say we all picked Ally. What would our total points be?
Total points would be now 7... It would be 7 points for everybody, so 63. 2 times 9 is 18, so 18 points.
Okay. Now let's say one of the pairs chooses Betray.
The pair who pick Betray gets 3 points each, so in total they'll have 6 points. But the solo they betrayed will have 2 points subtracted, so the total gain for that game would only be 4 points. The other 2 groups would choose Ally for that round, right?
Yeah.
So for the other 2 teams, you get 6 each, which would give you 2 times 6 is 12, plus 4, 16 points total.
So, what does that tell you?
That what I've been saying for the past 12 hours of gameplay, 13 hours at this point, I think, actually, that the best thing to do is to trust, is for everyone to pick Ally. If we consider all 9 of us to be on the same team, we all need to always choose Ally to get the most points. Has that been on her thing the whole time? Has she had that pendant the whole game? And I just didn't realize? That's new, right? It has been there the whole time. How did I not notice that? If even one person chooses Betray, the total points we get goes down.
Exactly. In this game, if each individual acts for the benefit of the whole group, everyone benefits.
Too bad we didn't have this conversation before we all went in there, because Dio would have fucking...
if everyone starts looking out for themselves, it'll impact the group negatively. And eventually, it'll impact them negatively too. If all of us choose Betray, then the group gets 0 points. Ultimately, nobody benefits.
Yep.
Not even the individual. In other words, selfish but logical decisions hurt everyone. And they hurt you.
Okay, I think I get it. What you're saying is that I should pick Ally.
No.
Fi!
I mean the opposite.
What?
If you're going to make the most logical choice here, the only option is Betray.
What? Why? You just explained why that was a terrible idea.
No, I didn't. It's not the prisoner's solution. It's the prisoner's dilemma. Even though there's an outcome where everybody's happy, the choice you'd have to make for that outcome isn't the rational one. You want to pick it, but you can't. A dilemma. If we choose Ally, and Alice does too, then yes, it'll be great.
The dilemma is you don't want to pick it, but you should.
All 3 of us will get 2 points. That would be ideal, obviously. And it would help everybody. But what if Alice chooses Betray?
Our BP will go down to 1.
Right. And if that happens, we're screwed. So...
20 minutes remain until
we still have 20 minutes.
Polling closes.
Unless we can be certain that Alice will choose Ally, we don't have a choice. We have to choose Betray. Unfortunately, we don't have any way to know that for certain. That means we have to make the rational choice. It would be great to make the right choice, but we can't.
I'm gonna trust that we still can. Because off of the information that I've gotten from the past 2 loops, I can trust her. Hey, did you just say we're screwed? If you don't mind telling me, what did you mean by that? I'm guessing something happens if our BP hits 0, right? I mean, the way you said it sure makes it seem like something's gonna happen. Do you know something? You do know something. What are you hiding? Yeah, you know. There's been something weird about you from the moment we met. I mean, for starters, how'd you know my name?
Oh, knock it off. This is getting old.
I don't care if it's getting ancient. This is important. I don't know you, but you seem to know me somehow. The only explanation I can think of that makes any kind of sense is that you're working with Zero.
What about you?
What?
Are you working with Zero?
Me? Why would you think that?
You're too calm. You wake up trapped in some kind of twisted game and it doesn't even faze you. That hardly seems normal.
Ha ha ha. Oh, come on. I could ask you the same thing.
Don't change the subject.
You changed the subject first!
We're talking about you. Maybe you actually do know me.
What? Where the hell did that come from? Look, I already told you I've never seen you before in my life. I haven't seen any of that yet. What was that? Are those from other loops that I haven't played yet, or is this supposed to be before the game?
Sigma. Just let it go. Our time's up. This is it. Before it ends, I wanted to tell you thanks. You know we're about to die, but you still stuck with me. So, thank you, Sigma. Goodbye.
Are we actually on Mars? Or was that the moon? What? What was that?
What's wrong?
I saw...
Saw what?
The explosion.
Explosion?
I think there's a bomb somewhere in this building. I'm not sure, but it sounded like it was on a timer. You and I were trying to stop it, but we couldn't do anything, and...
Whoa, Sigma! Calm down. What are you talking about? What is it now?
My head...
It hurts?
Yeah.
You know, you said it hurt when you first woke up in the AB room, too.
It didn't just hurt. It felt like it was going to explode.
Are you all right?
I think so.
Maybe you should rest a little.
Yeah. Maybe I could just lay my head on your lap. Can you not make it weird?
Of course.
Don't...
I shouldn't have worried.
Don't feel like you have to do that, Fi. Fi and I spent the rest of the time until the door opened in silence. The AB game was forgotten as I tried to make sense of what I'd seen. Had it been real in any way? Or was it just a hallucination brought on by stress, or maybe some strange drug they dosed me with while I was out? It had seemed real, though. Was it a premonition? I had to stifle a bark of laughter at the thought. Seeing the future, this wasn't some crappy sci-fi novel. This was real life. Yeah, things like that didn't happen. I was just tired. The stress of the nonary game was probably getting to me more than Fi thought. I was tired and I was emotional. A hallucination was strange, but really it was perfectly reasonable. But what if I wasn't losing it? What if I was fine? What if it hadn't been a hallucination? I sat there for what felt like hours, my mind running in circles.
Five minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
I do think it's really funny, and obviously the writers knew what they were doing here. Like, it's really funny to be like, ha, a vision of the future. Who would ever think of that? Meanwhile, that's literally the entire premise for the first game.
All players, please enter your votes. If no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed, any non-voting parties will automatically ally.
What the hell was that?
What? Do you need a translator? If you don't vote fast enough, then it'll set your vote to ally. Make sense? Or do I need to use smaller words?
I love Phi. So if you plan to pick ally, then you don't even need to really go into the AB room.
I guess not. We're already in here, though. So we might as well figure out what we're gonna do. What's it gonna be, Sigma? Ally or betray?
Why are you even asking? You made it pretty clear that we should choose betray.
Well, I didn't say should. I just said we didn't really have a choice.
That's the same thing.
It's completely different. The former is an active opinion. The latter is just passive information.
Whatever. You still want to betray, right?
Yeah.
Then why did you ask me? So we never really finished our conversation from earlier. You said that we'd be screwed if our BP dropped to 1. What did you mean by that? Is something gonna happen if our BP gets to 0 or something?
We die.
So why didn't she tell us that in the first one? Or in the second one, I guess. She told us that with Luna. She didn't tell us that with Tenmyoji, but she's telling us that with Alice.
If our BP drops to 0, we die. The needles in our bracelets activate.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Well, how the hell do you know that? Zero never said anything about it.
I don't know. I swear I don't. I know somehow. There's just this feeling I've got. Like, that's what'll happen.
Oh, come on. That again? You fed me the same line when I asked you why you knew my name. How can you know all these things when there's no way on Earth... Wait, did you see it?
What?
Did you have some sort of, I don't know, premonition?
What? What the hell are you talking about? You sounded like a crazy person the first time, too.
Then you haven't.
Seriously, Sigma, are you okay? I think there's something wrong with you.
This was wrong. Phi was supposed to be acting strange, not me. Instead, here she was asking if I was okay. But what if it wasn't just her? What if I was losing it too? I groaned. My head felt awful. It was like someone had thrown my brain in a food processor and hit puree.
1 minute remains until Ambidex game polling closes.
Hey, it's almost time. What are you gonna pick? If you aren't going to do it, then
No, I'm fine. I'll do it.
You're gonna choose betray, right?
Yeah. Don't worry about it.
Alright. Take it away.
30 seconds remain until Ambidex game
So-
polling closes.
Here, she tries to force me to pick Betray. Here, she does rock, paper, scissors, and when I win, she just leaves it up to my fate, like my choice. Here, she fully trusts that I am going to pick Betray and does not try and convince me further. I feel like those differences mean something, but I can't tell what. She is not acting consistently across all the timelines. Stood in front of the selection screen and took a deep breath. This was it. I ran over my options one last time. There was only one possible choice. I'm not betraying Alice. In the other two timelines, round one, she picked trust, and it fucked her over both times. But it didn't. But it's not going to fuck her over this time. It makes no sense for her to pick Betray this time.
Results will be displayed in the warehouse.
Who was she with? She wasn't. She. Oh, she might only have the soft spot for the kid and for Clover, though. It might just be she only will spare Clover and Quark, and since I'm not one of those, my ass is grass.
Thank you for your participation. Ambidex
Well, we're about to find out.
Now opening.
I think she'll trust, but I'm not sure. As Fi and I stepped out of the AB room, I could see the others running toward the projection, shoving and pushing to get closer.
What the hell were you thinking? Did you hear anything I said?
Yeah, I was, and yeah, I did.
Then?
Well, I want to believe in Alice.
It's not really a rational decision.
But the irrational decision is what makes the group win. I know.
Yo, what's up? Siggy! Fido! Hey, what are you kids doing over there? We're about to announce the results.
Let's go. We'll find out if you made the right choice.
All right.
Good. Looks like you're all here.
Finally, let's get ready to rock!
Ambidex game! Round one! The results!
If everybody would please direct their eyes to this monitor.
Yep, they betray. They ally. Wait. Okay, so I think I realized what Alice's deal was right after it mattered. But Dio didn't betray. Dio always betrays. How did Quark manage to not...
Here are the results from your game. Now, let us check the numbers on our bracelets.
Excuse me? I just made the most rational choice. The best way to minimize risk and maximize reward in this situation is to choose Betray. Anyone who thinks otherwise is, well, an idiot. I could ask you the same question. Why did you do something as stupid as choose Ally? Oh, really? All of us, huh? Kay and Clover chose Betray too, you know.
Well, yeah, but that's because you've probably been teaching her the same bullshit that you're believing. As for Kay, he's kind of a dick.
I know about the prisoner's dilemma. But everyone picking Ally isn't a reasonable outcome.
I think we got girl bossed. We did get girl bossed.
Just look at the results for this round. What do they tell you? You're a pretty tender-hearted guy to trust somebody you just met. Well, maybe tender-headed would be a little more appropriate in this case.
Because the thing is, if they're all thinking so incredibly short-sightedly. If people know that you are that you have betrayed already, they're not gonna trust you and choose ally if they get paired with you in later rounds. So yeah, you'll get the points you need early on. Like, you'll get a big bump in points early on, but then no one's gonna trust you, and you'll never get the last few points you need to actually move on and get out. Like, it's not smart.
Hello.
Like, huh? Did I wake you up? Spacey?
No, I woke back up on my own.
Hello. Good morning. I've been streaming all night.
Oh, was that upsetting?
Like, they consistently act so smug of like, oh, I tricked you, I betrayed you, and now I have 6 points. But like, the next round comes around and people go, well, I can't trust you. You betrayed last round. You're just going to betray me again, and then you're going to leave us all here to die. And then they betray, and no one gets any fucking points. Like, the idea of choosing betray instead of ally just does not make any sense long term.
My apologies. I'm only trying to warn you.
Alice is right. You made a
No,
stupid
she's
choice.
not. She's the one who's stupid.
And thanks to you, our BP is down to 1 now.
Ugh.
Thank you.
Why did Dio not betray?
I'm so happy you chose ally.
No problem.
How did Quark convince him?
Well, to tell you the truth, Mr. Dio wanted to pick betray.
What?
Hey!
Mr. Dio told me to pick betray so that we could get 3 points. He said we could escape together. If we betrayed you, then we'd have 6 BP. And then, if we betrayed someone in the next round, we'd have 9.
Oh, Dio, is this true?
No, that's not what happened at all.
Kidding!
What?
I lied. That was a joke.
No, it wasn't.
Mr. Dio would never do something like that.
It was a joke?
Yeah. Man, he really had me going there.
I really surprised you, huh?
I don't know what to think about Quark anymore.
So you really were planning to choose ally all along? Thank you. Thank you very much.
Don't worry about it. We only did what anybody else would do. Right, Mr. Dio?
Yeah.
Yeah, anyone else. Except for, you know, Alice, or Phi, or Kay, or Clover, or Tenmyoji, honestly.
Exactly.
I understand. I guess I just haven't had enough time to earn your trust, huh?
I suppose you could say that. I just didn't really expect you to be so nice about it.
It looked like there had been some sort of argument between Kay, Clover, and Tenmyoji, although whatever it was seemed to have resolved itself amicably.
Zero, when does the next round start?
What makes you think we'll be having it?
Well,
Let's just skip past all this. Excuse me.
If I had to guess, I'd say it's going to be Tenmyoji. Or Siggy. Oh, or maybe Fido. Or maybe everyone.
Yep. We learned the truth about the points.
What?
I guess I can tell you why. Anyone whose BP drops to 0 gets penalized, just like when you break the rules.
I'm pretty sure I already told you what the penalty is.
Correct, Siggy. Full marks.
So, Phi had been right. But how had she known before Zero told us?
I see. Phi Sigma and I only have 1 BP. That means we'd have less than 0 if we lost 2 points.
Okay, skip past all this again. Now I'm a yellow pair.
So am I.
Nope, you're solo.
Me too.
I'm with Luna now.
It looks like the color wasn't the only thing that...
What do you mean?
Well, it looks like our groups have changed too. I was a solo last round, but now it says pair.
Wait, really? Mine still says solo.
It looks like Luna and I both changed. Although I've gone from solo to pair.
I'm the opposite. Mine went from pair to solo.
No change here. Still a pair. I guess this must be magenta. Are you two magenta too?
Yeah.
I don't... So, I recognize why I was wrong about Alice. She didn't want to potentially kill a kid, and she didn't want to backstab her friend Clover. But why did Dio choose ally with Luna? That doesn't make any sense to me.
Clover and I are cyan.
I think Mr. K and I are pairs, and Miss Clover is a solo?
Looks like it.
When did they change?
Go through all that again. Fast forward through the flashback. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna wrap up here for tonight. We're about to hit 4 hours, and your girl is eepy, and I think Spacey's also eepy, even though she just woke up. Alright, well, thank you all so much for hanging out. If you enjoyed the stream, and you haven't already followed, consider following. It would help me out a lot. I'm trying to get to 580 followers right now. My next stream is gonna be Thursday. I'm gonna be streaming In Stars and Time with Spacey again, and also with my other partner, Mauve. Then on Friday, I'm gonna be playing some Omega Strikers. And then next Monday, I think I'll be back with more Cult of the Lamb.
Hello.
Also, if you haven't followed Spacey, you should definitely follow Spacey.
I'm normally not so eepy.
I can't use the built-in command for it this time because it's been less than an hour. She's normally not so eepy. Spacey, your next stream's gonna be Friday, right?
Yes.
Okay. If you are following our stuff already, but you haven't joined our Discord server, you should do that. We do movie nights, we do game nights. There's a channel where you can get first peeks at any Spacey art that she makes. There's a channel where you can suggest other time travel games for me to play, and there's actually a vote going on right now to decide what game I play next. The options include Final Fantasy VIII, Bioshock Infinite, Deathloop, and Chrono Cross. There are other options, but those are the ones I remember off the top of my head. Also, Deathloop might not actually be on there anymore. Not 100% certain. But yeah. We're gonna find someone to raid now.
Hello.
Whoa. I think we should raid. Oh, Penny. Penny's been doing a subathon for a few days now, so maybe we should stop by and say hi to her. That's Penelope. She's an achievement collector, and right now she's working her way through Dark Souls, which she's been doing for 4 days. I should again mention. So let's go over and say hi.
Whoa.
Raid phrase, as always, is gonna be Riley Raid. If you're subscribed, go ahead and grab this version of the raid phrase. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and grab... Oh, what the fuck? That was weird. This version of the raid phrase. Thank you all so much for hanging out. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your evening. I hope to see you all at my next stream. And I hope you all take real good care of yourselves until then. Good night.
Bye.